I was about to say I don't know how to work it.
Peace, what's going on?
Hey, I don't really have nothing on the topic. Hold on. I hear echo. I'm a fan and I just want to know what you do for the community. I'm in Atlanta
Mm.
and I'm trying to be a part.
I don't do a lot of stuff in person right now for reasons, especially being in Atlanta. So I don't have much to give right now as far as being in person and around people. But I'll tell you this. How about this? One of the brothers, one of the sisters, y'all get in touch with her. All right. You still hear me? Oh, she froze? Oh. All right. If you can hear me, you froze. So I can't really do much about that. But if y'all were able to see who that was, okay, you lost connection. All right, I'm going to try to pull you back up. But for the brothers and sisters who close enough walking with me, if y'all can get in touch with her, I'm gonna have some of the brothers and sisters get in touch with you, and you keep in touch. You be around long enough, you'll see, and you'll hear when
I,
I do certain things. You know,
I don't know, like my shit is glitching. Can you hear me?
yeah. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, they'll get in touch with you. You walk with them. They'll give you certain things to look into. You know what I'm saying? And again, everything ain't out in the open. You got some that was walking with the multitude, and you had some that there was a few that knew when certain things was happening, certain messages was being sent behind the scenes. So you may be able to get close enough to see what's going on with that. Because I do things every now and again, but I don't blast it out. I don't put it all out in the open for a very specific reason. The main reason, keep everybody safe.
Yeah, I got you. I'm
All
just
right?
trying to figure out how I can do stuff in the community.
How to do stuff in the community?
Yeah, I'm not from here. I'm from South Carolina, but I'm saying like pretty much like what you want. I don't know
Okay. Well,
how I want to put
what
it.
do you do?
What do I
What do you
do as
already do?
far?
Yeah, what do you do already?
Oh, I'm a truck driver, so that take up a majority of my time. But what I'm saying is like I don't personally go to church. I've
Mm-hmm.
looked into like the spiritual temple somewhere down like in Atlanta, but
Uh,
they don't have like they have it every Saturday and it's like online now, so you can't even go in person.
what spiritual temple?
I don't know if I can't remember the name, but I think you do like classes or something. I don't know, but what I'm saying is I'm spiritual. I'm not like religious.
And you
So
looking
in order for me to
for
do stuff
something.
for the
So
community, I have to go.
I
Huh?
can hear you loud. I can hear you loud and clear. So here's what I'll tell you. You familiar with Dr. Malachi York?
I heard of
All
it.
right. So when you drive, I know you be driving for hours, right? You be a long time on the road.
I mean, I'm local. I'm not like over the
Oh,
road
so you
no
don't go
more.
all okay. So okay. When you driving, one thing you could do, you got like a Bluetooth set up in your truck.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to Dr. York teachings on YouTube. Start there. And I'm gonna give you what to start with. Start with Dr. York, who and what are you? Right? Because one thing
Mm-hmm.
he told me last year, and I mean, he literally sent this message for me. He said, our people are waking up fast, but they're walking around in circles. They don't know where to go. All right? I'm telling you, I didn't channel that message from no ethers. This was an actual audio that was sent for me to tell me to keep doing what I was doing, that it was helping. I was getting the message out there and keep waking the people, you know what I'm saying, helping the people find what they, yeah, he said all the people, he said, especially the rappers, he said all those rappers out there need to be awakened. They need to be woke up. And he was saying the people were waking up fast, but they were walking around in circles because they didn't know where to go. Every time I see y'all and look into y'all eyes, everybody's searching for something. And a lot of y'all are having so many soul cries. And a lot of y'all having so many different types of deaths inside, like ego deaths and rebirths and new life coming through. You're figuring things out, and you having all these signs coming to you, and all the confirmations coming, the proclamations coming. You waking up, looking forward to what's coming. You know you're walking toward whatever that true light is. But then it's so much out here that is put there to stop you from getting to it. You see what I'm saying? So what I was raised up on, you know how you found me. I was raised up on Nuwapu, or right knowledge. That's how I got to where I am. And Nuwapu can be explained, but it's better to show you. in tone and in frequency. So Nuwapu is you got up on here and you talked to me. You could have been anywhere else right now, but you got up in here and you spoke to me. You got some people get up here, they want to throw negative cheat to me. You got some people get up here, they want an ego check. You got some people get up here, they want to push their religion. You got some people get up here, they want to try to tear me down. You got some people get up here, they want to show love. They want to send love. You got some people that just want to give a salute. But everybody had the opportunity to go tone to tone with me. Someone who was there on Tamaray, there walking the Holy Land, growing up in the same Nuwapu that everybody's out here looking for. And I can touch each and every one of you individually and tell you where to go. You just have to take the steps. I'm telling you, go to YouTube, Dr. York, who and what are you? Because that's what you're looking for. And start there. And it ain't necessarily the message that's going to be the thing that gets you on that path. It's the tones and the voice I need you to be listening for. I need you to listen to the pauses. And you, as a sister, y'all do a lot better with discernment than the brothers do.
Right.
So you're going to be able to listen to the tones and discern about who this being is that's talking and sending these reminders out to you. One of the things that Dr. York was talking about before I was even born, he said these new children, these indigo children, all right, that's going to be coming through here, they're going to listen to my voice and it's going to activate their genes. They're going to touch the books and it's going to activate their genes. Everybody looking at me and they're seeing me walk in this light. Some people say, man, you sound like Dr. York. I say, I don't think y'all understand. I was raised up and waxed wise in the true light. You understand? I was brought up in this to be this. No matter what I went through, Nuwapu keeps you centered. So I send people to go test it for themselves. If you can see me in all of my light, and even in all of my darkness, whatever it is that stands out to you most, if you're able to observe that and see it for what it is, then I'm telling you, there's someone that came through here that made it be that I am able to be this. And I didn't even grow up with him. They took him off the scene before I was even able to become of age to walk and talk with him how you can sit here and talk to me. I was 3 years old when they locked up Dr. York or when he disappeared. You understand that? So it's been now, what, 23 years almost. You're able to talk to me, and I'm talking directly to you, and I'm saying what you're looking for is literally a click away. Go to Dr. York, who and what are you? Start there. And I'm telling you this, I'm hearing this tell you, whatever it is, that's the next teaching that stick out to you. That's what's going to get you through another door. You go to Dr. York, who and what are you? And whatever stick out to you next, go there and keep walking. You ain't gonna have to worry about whether or not you're gonna be able to do work in your community. Let me tell you something. Community, the best community outreach you can do right now is to community reach in.
Type shit, definitely. But
That's
I
the
still,
best community.
I like
Go
giving
ahead.
back though. So that's like my
Listen,
whole thing. Like,
you are giving back. You know how many people lives you touching daily, and the work that you doing inside that people don't see, the tears and all of that, the fruits of that, they're able to benefit from. When you walk into their presence, you already giving forward.
right,
You already putting them on to a newer level based on the newer levels that you touching. You already doing that.
right,
Your trucking company or your trucking, the trucking that you do, you may be able to find people on this journey that you can invest in. I'm not talking about me. I'm saying you might run across somebody, they never had somebody that believed in them. Didn't nobody even know who they were, but you see they up to something positive, invest in them. Put something
well,
behind
so
them.
I do
Go ahead.
music. So my music is gonna actually help people. And that's another topic I don't even want to talk about right now. But can I say something to the people that's watching?
Go ahead.
I wanna say like the people that do believe differently, than Faise or myself, however that, the case may be, don't come off too aggressive. Like the man ain't hang up on y'all. He's not cussing y'all out. He's not getting loud. Be respectful. I used to follow Kevin Samuels. I was very entertained by that man. But I was
Mm-hmm,
also a
mm-hmm.
fan. And he would hang up. He would get disrespectful back. I
Yeah.
appreciate a black man that's not going toe for toe, especially like with black women, like he let her speak, he let the other guy speak.
Mm-hmm,
I just want y'all to be a little bit more respectful to the man when y'all come up here and just try to understand you can debate without being mad. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Like religion isn't supposed to make you hasty.
Mm.
Be
You know, I felt
humble.
like, I felt like something was good was going to move when you got up here. I got to tell you, I thank you because you came up here and you cleansed a lot of whatever that was. Because I was like, I don't know what that is. Because normally, I can go and just keep. But when it comes to the sisters, it's a little different. I know you said it perfectly. I don't want to go back and forth with sisters. I want to be able to, but I also am going to war with you in tone when you do that. And I don't
Right.
want to war with the women. So I would rather go ahead and be like, okay, listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and let you go. All right, it's not nothing. I can deal with people for hours on what they believe and debate all of that. But whatever you throw in, we're gonna have to shut that down.
Right.
So you coming up here, it really did clean and redirect a lot. So I thank you for that. I don't know what it was. I just know that it is. So I just got to send my love and gratitude for you standing in that divine feminine that just rectified whatever that was. I thought I did it with just starting the live over, but they said we got you, and they sent another Ma'at being to go ahead and just clear it all out. So go ahead. Thank you for that.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. That's all I wanted to say. Like I said, reach out to me. Let me know what y'all got going on. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm just trying to help out. Like, that's what makes my heart feel a little bit better every day by being a help. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be out here by myself trying to do stuff. So there's that.
I got you. Don't miss that you did just help. Don't miss that, because the work that you just did, you just helped. It's those
I
types
got
of
you.
things that you might not even be counting, you know what I mean, or tallying up, that counts in that grand scheme or that grand work.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so
all
thank
about
you for that.
respect. It's all about being humble and trying to understand somebody else's perspective than your own.
Exactly. All right, what was your name?
It's Sierra, but I go by my music name is Flo Right. I rap.
Flo Right? All right, thank you, Flo Right. Y'all make sure y'all, somebody get in touch with Flo Right, okay, and send me the music and everything. All right, peace and love to you, Flo Right.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, you as well. All right, who else we got? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all go back and watch that Off the Porch interview. You tell me, I said they always gonna put the disagreeables there, but they always gonna put the agreeable ones somewhere. It's gonna be there. You just don't know when or where, how. You gotta find it, but I don't know what the other stuff was. You know what I mean? Why they were coming out, how they were coming out. But again, I saw them in the comments doing that. And, well, you know, but tone for tone is a little different. All right, what we got? Who want to come up and who want to come up and tell me that Jesus was not, and that's right. I know y'all like, damn, they keep letting know, but we gotta go from different sides. Some people gonna be with it, some people not gonna be with it. So we can hear different sides of it. I peeped when I peeped when I peeped. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. That interview was everything. That was it. Thank you for that. Yeah, I see, brothers, I see y'all. I want to talk to some of the people that think that Jesus is not extraterrestrial. I see y'all too. We're gonna get y'all up here too. Intelligence is loud, for sure. And solid too now. Yo, who is this?
Yeah, what's going on,
What's
man?
good? What's good? Tyrell?
Yes, sir. Peace to all the gods and the goddesses.
Peace.
First thing I'm gonna say is this: people gotta understand that what you believe about Jesus is totally different. You know, the whole scripture about the Bible is all about you. Everything is about you. You are Jesus. You are the devil. You are God. You are all. You are one. So all this saying about this and about that, it's all you. It's all
All
about.
right, check it out. I want to bring people up here to talk about. I like what you're saying. I just want to talk about the extraterrestrial part.
Oh yeah, he definitely. We all are
I'm
extraterrestrials.
talking about according
We
to the
every.
story, is Jesus
Okay.
an extraterrestrial? According to the story.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, you got yeah. Bring somebody up. That you're right.
Okay, I got you. All right, Tyrell. You just want to talk to somebody before you went to
Keep
bed.
you,
You ain't
keep
even
you plugged
sleep.
in, bro. Keep you plugged in. You dig?
All right, fella. Peace. They just want to talk to somebody real quick. They nigga sit on there like on FaceTime. Shit, yeah, like I was saying. Nigga, we all guys, if you think about it, this shit be crazy. Who else? Dr. Sue, the hood doctor. Gotta do that. That's where it's at. Yo,
Greetings, brother.
Greetings. Talk to me.
Hey man, I don't believe he was an alien, man. Myself, he was a magician. For the most part, with the alien, I don't believe he was more say alien, man. He from this earth, but in the aspect of the magicianal works that he did, that he's a magician or a warlock. That's what he was. Even while he carried a stick, just like how they gave Moses the stick, and he said, "What I supposed to do?" With it? He said, "Throw it on the floor." He gonna turn into a snake. He told him to pick it back up, but he couldn't do it, so he had his brother to do it. But they all were magicians and magical alchemy.
Okay. Well, according to the story, you went from Earth though.
He from Earth. He just ain't got the story ain't been told right.
All right. Well, all we got is how they told it. This they story.
Exactly,
Not
but at the same time,
told.
what make him an alien?
He not from Earth.
They ain't he from Earth. He was born here on Earth.
But the being that was in the body is not from Earth.
We all got spirits that ain't from Earth.
How you
At the
know that?
same time, I do too. We all
But
got
look
gifts.
though, you not in the
I
Bible.
know it, but I might be in one real soon. All
I fuck with that, but we only talking about the Bible we talking about.
right, now sticking to the point of topic and the situation on how shit go, bro. He from the earth, but he more a magician, man. It's more alchemy dealing with everything and than anything. I just say that.
Okay, so check this out, right? According to what bro say, I'm not from here. See what I'm saying? He say,
Yeah, in the
I am not
spirit.
from here. I'm from outside of this world.
Our
Gotta
spirit
go back to
is.
where my dad at.
Our spirit is from another plane.
But look, I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about the storybook. I'm
And see,
only
that's the
talking about the
thing.
story.
That's
I ain't
that's
talking about you.
that's
I wasn't
his
talking about
story.
Rico them. I wasn't talking about Shotty
That's
who got on here tripping.
that's his story.
Uh,
That's not the story.
but we only talking about the story.
Trying to get me up here tripped up, man. For the
I ain't
one
finna get you
thing,
up here
the
tripping.
book,
Look what I'm saying.
the book that
If
was
we were,
written,
let's
the
switch,
King James
let's
Bible
change it.
version,
Huh?
also was written by the man who wrote Demonology.
I'm not trying to. Okay, I'm not trying to figure out who wrote it. I'm just saying it's written according to the story. You feel what I'm saying?
But we can't take everything that's written. It's just like we get on the internet right now and say, hey, I'm a Google. You're gonna have a lot of them watered down stuff.
It could be I think I believe in the story. I don't believe in the story. I don't even know if it's true. I'm
I
just
know it
saying
ain't true.
according to the story.
He was just speaking in reference of the spirit and the energy that's in him, the energy that's in everyone.
Yeah.
Because it's not,
Okay. So there you
we're
go.
not from
So you
here.
saying according to the story, he talking about the energy that's in everyone ain't from here.
He ain't,
I mean,
he ain't,
I can get what you saying if that's your approach.
yeah, that's
I'm just
my
saying,
approach. Cause
bro was saying he not from here.
Jesus,
Like he came from another planet or another realm. You feel what I'm saying? And he left, bro. He left. We still the fuck here.
yeah, for right now, but that we're doing our own conscious driven goals and what we got to do over here. So we all got our thing we got to do. So of course he would go somewhere, but in the aspect of all the other stuff, it's hogwash, it's bullshit, and people indoctrinated to take it on point and take the allegories out the
Let me change
situation
up the story.
and
Like
read it
let's say we
however
were
you
talking
want to
about
read it.
let's say we were talking about Superman, right?
All
Boom.
right,
Superman not from here, is he?
nah,
All
he
right.
cleared it's not from here.
I don't see you talking about no it's belief now. I don't see you talking about no it's the wrong story or they ain't writing like that. You see how you just answer it quick, just simple.
He ain't from here. Now Superman ain't from here, but
Okay,
Jesus
let's go
is the
to
human.
another
So you
storybook.
trying to tell me Jesus like ET, like phone home? He ain't
Bro,
no he wasn't no extraterrestrial.
bro, it's just a story right now. We don't know whether or not the shit true. So
All
watch it. I'm gonna
right,
do it one more time to you.
all right, hit me one more time, man.
Superman, where he from?
Goddamn, he extraterrestrial. He on the regular
Krypton
planet.
or some shit like that, right?
Yeah,
Boom. He come here. That nigga super because wherever the fuck he from, they already super. He get down here, these people is not that damn super.
mm-mm.
So boom. All right. Jesus, where he was from?
Jesus not for Jesus from here, man. You
Oh
taking away the
damn.
wrong thing. That's a nice angle that you going at it, and it'll make people think too. But that's kind of far fetched for me. I wouldn't consider him as being more so extraterrestrial. But one thing I will say is that he was a magician.
All right. Well, then when that time we probably do the magician thing next. All
Yeah,
right.
you come back to me. We can talk. We can have magician talk. That's what I
All
do
right.
for a living.
I got you. What's your name? What?
I'm Dr. Sue, brother.
Dr. Sue. All right. Appreciate you talking to me,
All
bro.
right, thank you,
All
man.
right. Love.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Who else we got? Y'all gotta let me know who y'all is. Like who want to come up here and talk about it. Let me know something. No, right next to me. I pray you can see well. We gonna end up writing you a letter if you keep on, bro. It's a lot of people that don't wrote me letters. I'm gonna do a letter to Faise challenge. I want y'all to write me a letter, cause then like, long as you looking in my direction, wallahi, you doing what you supposed to do. Wallahi, nigga, you doing what you supposed to do on everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't go, listen, you can't defeat me with no type of attention. No. Any attention you paying in the direction of somebody who's living in the center of Nuwapu, boy, you winning. On God. You just bore witness to me able to stand here and talk scripture and in your language to you. You can't say, I got on here, bro don't even know the Quran. You can't say that. I got on here, bro don't even know the tones. You can't say that. You gotta be like, I bear witness, bro. Bro knew he switched full mode. He went from talking English Christianity to straight Islamic, Arabic, you know what I mean? In a hot second, yeah. You bore witness. I don't know what the letter gonna be like. That nigga Faise One is real as he say. I got on his live and his head didn't play. Wallahi. That nigga really real. Wallahi. I just gave you the cards. All right. All right, who want to come up? Y'all got to let me know your name. Be like, I want to come up. I want to come up. Whoever want to come up to tell me about Jesus not being an extraterrestrial, that's the segment we're doing right now. Say, I want to come up. Whoever want to come up and tell me about how Jesus is not an extraterrestrial, that's the segment we're doing now. All right? And bro, Dr. Sue bringing up the magic one. I think that's a good one too. Oh, that's going to open up some doors. Explain why the Quran talk about Jesus. Because he one of the prophets. That's easy. You thought that was a hard one? He is one of the prophets, El-Anbiya. He is a Nabi, a prophet, a messenger, Nabu. So that shouldn't be hard to understand. The Muslims respect Isa as a prophet. They respect all of the prophets. And they couldn't have said Jesus died for real, because according to Al-Quran, they say, yo, don't ever say that. They tell you, watch your mouth, basically. Like, what? Watch your mouth. Don't say that our prophets have died. They've been taken up to Allah. You just don't understand it. Any other religion acknowledging Jesus in their books? That depends on, because it's certain people that will say Krishna was the Jesus character of like the Vedas, all that. It depends. It depends. Elohim is a starship. Was the language he was speaking Aramaic or Hebrew? Who? No, he's more than one of the prophets or messengers in Quran. He's the Messiah. The Messiah or Asa, a Messiah, is still a prophet. It ain't no. You got to say and he's a Messiah. Why are you saying no? He's not a prophet. He's a Messiah. He's both. So Isa el Messiah is a Nebi. All right, he's a prophet and a Messiah, a Messiah. There's no contradiction there. He didn't die. LOL. That wasn't him on the cross. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Like according to the Quran, the Bible supports that a little bit too. How did Jesus find out he was Jesus? I don't know how to answer that one. I don't know how to answer that one. He literally teaching y'all the truth. That's all I be doing my best to do. Respectfully, I requested it. Okay, let me look for you. Okay, I see you. Don't fuck with Rico. Rico! It can't be the same Rico. It's Rico from what you call it? From bro, other live, the other part.
Say it, bro.
Nigga.
Hey man, hit me out, bro. I ain't even come on no. I ain't come with the BS. You got that? You added Rasul, bro. You ain't add me, man. Respectfully, let's talk it out. I ain't done part 2, gang. Part 2, man. Let's add this.
Bro, you had to walk down praying.
Yeah, we
Eating
had to go
ass
pray,
on the
man. I had to
drink.
go get it right, man. I had to go
You
get
done
it right.
came back refreshed.
Alhamdulillah.
Got the alhamdulillah.
Oh, don't get
Subhanallah.
it twisted.
Man,
Don't
got
get
the
it
spirit of
twisted
the
now.
true and living in them now.
Don't get it twisted. We out here.
All right, what do
Nah,
y'all want, bro?
I wanted to come, man. I was like, yeah, he was right. I had to pray on him, you know what I'm saying? Think about it for real, for real. I came off a little rough, you know. I ain't mean it like
It's
this.
all good.
It's all good, but let's talk, man. Let's have this conversation. Let's grow together, man. Even everybody in the chat, bro. You feel me? Like we trying to grow,
Hey,
man.
bro, hold on. I gotta say something. This is proof that Salat prayer works. Bro prayed and came back a brand new being.
Hey, now, still same agenda now.
He said,
Same
you know
thing,
what?
like
I
for
was
real. We on the
tripping. I ain't
same
gonna
message,
hold you.
man. On the same
Hey,
message.
but you already know what it is. We could be at a dialogue. It ain't no pressure. It never
Ain't no
was.
pressure for sure.
It's
That's how
love,
it's supposed to be.
brother.
I love y'all.
Love you too, brother.
All right,
Just
what
say
we on?
no.
Man, whatever you gotta ask, and then we'll ask our quick. We stopped that though for real, like with the hat situation. You was like, you know what I'm saying? You was
I'm
like,
laughing because your ass was really like, bro, I ain't giving that nigga no salon.
why he on that, bro? Why he on that? Why he on it like that?
Huh?
Nah,
Oh, no, that was funny as
salutations.
hell to me. That's why. But we can move on from it. We can move on
But
from it
nah,
for
we
sure.
was talking about the hat though for real though. Like, I was like, man, you ain't wearing that hat for no reason type of deal, man. If you knew it like was behind
I
that jump, bro, we already.
told y'all to okay. What answer did I give y'all when you like why I'm wearing that?
He
What
said,
answer I
I'm
gave
gay
you?
for you.
But I'm saying though, like if I'm wearing a cross on my head, like one of those little Catholic Pope hats or whatever, I come in here, but I'm hollering about I'm a Muslim, nigga. What? Or if
Because
I'm
they
looking like,
stuck
man, I don't
on
believe in
symbols.
God, or I don't believe in God, but you know what I'm saying? Freemasons believe in God. They do.
All right, that what Freemason do.
But
So you're not a Freemason?
No, I'm not free yet
Oh, so you still within the bonds?
until I leave this planet. Here's what I can tell you. Right now, I feel like Earth is a prison, and
I feel you.
you
It's a
see what I'm
prison
saying.
for the believers.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's just what I'm thinking. When I leave, when I either die, they take me up out of here, or they pull me up out of here. However it go, that what I'm be like. I'm free. But right now, I'm a Mason. I went and walked in the lodge, learned what the Masons learned, walked with the brothers, and I know what they know.
For
It's
sure.
what level
just like
you
that.
at? If you have
No, no,
you
no.
going, I'm just asking me personally. He could disclose that, but certain things he can't disclose.
I don't
Like
even.
what?
Nah, man, I
He
know.
asking what
Nah, I
degree.
just asked what degree you at.
I'm gonna enter the Princes. On paper, I'm gonna enter the Princes Mason, initiated Mason.
Okay, for sure. All right. So my question, right? Did you accept the head of council?
You can say that.
Ooh, that boy jumped the broom. That boy.
You can say that.
He deep in.
How
He
okay,
deep in.
again,
So that
I
mean you done,
also
boy. That mean you done been to DC, boy, and received a letter and all that. Boy, you done shut the. And even if he didn't, that boy, if he know who the head of council is and he
He on some,
accepted
yeah,
it,
yep.
look
then
what I'm
it
saying.
is what
Look
it
what
is.
I'm saying. Did I say yes?
You said you can say that.
You can say that. You can also say I pledged the oath to darkness.
You can say that too.
So,
I pledged
hey,
the
look, just
oath.
keeping it
Listen what I'm saying.
transparent. Even though I
I
know you
pledged
go
the
up and
oath.
down,
Huh?
I said let's keep it transparent. Even though I know you go up and down, so it is what
I
it is. But
pledged the oath to the dark side. Do you know what that mean? It means as soon as you become a Mason, one of the first things you got to do is take an OB, an oath,
of
obligation, off rip,
course,
off top. And it's saying I can't speak on certain things. None of the hidden mysteries can be revealed. right? Then they give you your penalty. And your penalty supposed to be that you would accept, listen to the key word, no punishment less than having your throat slit and your tongue ripped out.
Yeah, I know.
So darkness means secrecy. Don't nobody supposed to know this type of shit, right? You keep it secret or sacred.
Right.
Now, every Mason pledged to the dark side. Now, let me ask you a question. If I'm writing books or doing videos and lives, answering questions and telling stuff like that and going behind the lodge doors and telling people that, am I keeping the oath or am I breaking it?
You're breaking the oath.
Okay, an oath breaker is called a warlock. So then I'm a warlock, but not a warlock in the sense that mainstream media pushing. A warlock mean it means that there was
You have
something
gone
that was
against
supposed to be an
the
oath,
order.
or yeah, there was a covenant of some sort. Because you got magicians and people that do like sorcery stuff like that. I grew up in a community of people who did that, but I saw that a lot of them were doing evil works, evil deeds, trying to hex and vex their people, curse their people. I said, I don't see none of y'all going up against Shaitan and them, the devil in them, the evil establishment. Y'all doing this on people that's in y'all community and around y'all, the people y'all in a relationship with, putting stuff in their food, all kind. I went against that, so they would call me a warlock.
So basically, it's safe to say you was basically about as blind as the ritual. One of the first rituals was when you went in.
Okay, about as blind
to what you were signing up to, what you were signing on to.
With
Or was
what
you
part?
fully aware?
Magic or the masonry?
I mean, they're intertwined, brother. That's the craft.
Now I'm asking you which
You know,
one
the
you
second
talking about. I get what
level
you're
is
saying.
craft.
Yeah.
So no, I wasn't blind. When I went into certain orders or covens around the craft that was called magic, my mom and them already raised me on magic. I already knew about magic.
Right.
When I became a Mason on paper, meaning when I walked into Twins Masonic Lodge number 127, accepted, ancient and accepted Scottish Rite of Atlanta Valley, when I walked and started walking with them on paper, I knew everything that there was to know about those degrees. Notice I'm saying about the degrees, because I grew up with books like Nuwapian Grand Lodge book. My stepfather's a Mason, so he left a lot of them books around.
You grew up in the security of that realm.
What do you mean by that?
Like you grew up already in that
like
space.
On a lineage of type of deal. Like you grew up
yeah,
around.
You can say that.
So you necessarily didn't have to walk through certain gates because you already knew the get down behind the gate.
No, I still had to walk through them. I didn't have to. I didn't have to go through certain things that certain Masons have to go through. Because of it, they walked me faster because of it. But I didn't know. I still had to go through the gates. I still had to walk through. But then once I walked through that first part, when it was time for me to go up the flight of stairs, because I didn't go the journey by myself. I had another brother who was there with me. His name was Omari too. My birth name Omari. It means high priest or the highest priest, right? I had another brother who was there with me too. He was interested, but he didn't keep walking with me. Right. So I stopped going to the lodge because we went in there together. So I stopped going and I did my own studies. You know what I'm saying? And completed degrees on my own. But again, on paper, I'm showing you this. On paper, I could show you all this. Because first of all, if you pay attention, this might be one of the first time, if not the first time, I said the whole thing right there. With the whole lodges, everybody. Because I watch Masons try to gang bang masonry. And they think because I'm not answering them a question of darkness in the light, that means that for one, I'm either afraid to, I don't have the answer. No, we're supposed to be able to recognize brothers in the darkness as well as in the light. So you don't even have to ask me, oh, where you hail from, brother? You don't have to ask me that. That's a part of the verbal exchange or interaction that says I could tell whether or not. But then I could have just recited something out of the Malcolm Duncan and then research one of the, what do you call it, lodges in the community. Then what? It's that experience, it's that composure, it's that patience, it's that poise that we had to endure about to gain, right? That to say, okay, that's a brother. That's why they said Martin Luther King was a Mason before they even was giving him that sight or that right. Way more than a lot of Masons they know because he was already doing the works. Go ahead.
So, so is it safe to say you were quote unquote edifying those who are seeking edification?
I'm edifying myself. And anybody who wants to engage in my self-edification, they may find themselves being edified. I was edifying myself when you and I were talking earlier, and the brother Rico joined. Y'all went and did a spiritual thing. Y'all came back and your aura was changed. I pay attention to different things. I also pay attention to that blue or purple light back there, and how I got the green one here. I pay attention to all of that, and now there's a whole different tone, right? So prayer is not just something that works; it's something that's really good for the two of you, right? I pay attention to stuff like that. So we both edify one another.
So different too.
In my journey of self-edification, y'all joined with me, because then you went and did a spiritual thing. This is spiritual for me, to be able to talk to people, right? Have the conversations. You might say something, I might say something, back and forth. You might pull out something I didn't know, I pull out something you didn't, and we building. And I know that I was on my square or in my center when we able to get off, and I'm able to give you not only just a salamu alaikum, not just that. It's to acknowledge that this is something that's spiritual for you, so I'm gonna stand there with you. The only challenge that other people have is they don't really understand what's spiritual to me. And I just told you what's spiritual to me. Caring for people and walking and talking with people, that's spiritual for me.
My thing, I got, it's just like, bro, you got a lot of people that are like, I just say, like, you got a lot of Christians, like non-Muslim or whatever you believe in, is well up on here. Like a lot of your platform, a lot of people like to just, go on the flow. So a lot of them that are Christians, they believe in that Bible. But you know that Bible wasn't made by no Christian, bro. Not the Bible that they read now. You know that. But I'm
No,
saying,
I don't know that
come on,
because
man.
I wasn't there. Listen, listen.
Well,
I wasn't
we
there.
know. Well,
I
we
wasn't there.
know.
I wasn't there. I can't know that.
That's not the original gospel. The original
I
gospel.
don't know that. I can't listen.
But he
You'll
said,
notice I
if
don't
he's
argue.
saying he don't know,
Well, he don't know.
we
He
can't
don't
tell
know.
him
I
he
can't
don't
tell him
know.
what he don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
facts. I can't tell him what he know and what he don't know.
So I can give you that. Boy,
Yeah.
I'm talking about whoever taught him slicker than Rick, boy. This nigga know how to get it. Boy, I'm talking about for real. He'll play with milk in front of a cat.
But I'm just saying, they be
Hey,
like,
Tom.
like, well, Jesus said did. I'm like, bro, but you got to keep in mind, Jesus wasn't revealed a Bible in English. The gospel wasn't
He
revealed
wasn't
in
even,
English.
and that wasn't even a Bible. That was
That
a
was just
specific
his
revelation.
relation. It wasn't revealed in no English. English wasn't even around then. It was in Aramaic. If you get the original in Aramaic, it will tell you all you need to know. It would be a
There
totally,
is none.
but exactly. But I'm saying it's a totally different. It's a totally different revelation. Is what I'm saying. But the revelation of the Quran, we believe, it's never been tampered with. It
It
hasn't,
hasn't. We
and it
know.
hasn't. It comes in Arabic. You got people that memorized it since it was revealed, and it been passed on, passed on, passed on. No flaws. The same one since Muhammad has came.
Sallallahu alaihi
Sallallahu alaihi
wasallam.
wasallam.
They could burn every Quran down to the ground and ashes. Will have one back
We
up
tear one right back in a few hours.
just with the kids alone.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do y'all know any Hafiz?
Hafid? Yeah,
Y'all
we
do?
know plenty of.
Yeah.
Okay, so then they're the ones who are responsible for keeping the recitation
Yeah.
sacred. All right, so here's what y'all have in the Hafiz. If they ever sat down to take in any version of Al Quran, then they were going against what Al Quran was revealed for and the importance of a Hafiz. The importance of a Hafiz was to remember to be able to recite Al Quran. Why are people reading it? As opposed to going to observe and listen to the recitation, the original recitation in Arabic.
I
We
mean,
don't
the
need it. We
original,
don't need an English version. People need to learn Arabic and then go and listen to the recitation.
but I mean, the message got to get spread regardless. So still, it's not El Quran. We all know it's not El Quran. It's the translation. There's
Okay.
only one Quran, just like there's
So
only
then
one God, one
that's my
messenger.
thing here. That's my thing here. Isn't it possible? Not saying whether or not it's true. Isn't it possible that the reason why there are English Bibles, right, is because the message still had to get around?
You could say that, but why is it Old Testament, New Testament, this version, that
They
version?
stepped on
Like
it,
since the 1930s, I want to say there have been like over like 20 Bibles made since then.
but then again, this too, the whole Quran was just revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, as far as the gospel, that was revealed to Jesus, Isa alayhi salam.
Yeah.
Then the Zabur, the Psalms, was only revealed to David alayhi salam, and then
Torah.
Moses had the Torah. Then you had Ibrahim Abraham, alayhi salam,
and
but
y'all don't adhere to, or y'all don't count the book
no,
of
we do.
Yohanan.
We
We
count
count
all of them.
everybody.
But as soon as it's been tampered with, it's to not be trusted because it's not revelation no more. Revelation is strictly what Allah revealed to Jabril, and what Jabril, the trusted angel, just like all of the angels are trusted, they can't disobey Allah because they're made out of light. And what
Revealed
he
to the
revealed to
prophets.
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the prophets. We believe in all of the revelations, but once it's been tampered with, it cannot be trusted to establish justice here on earth
Just like the
and
people
to
during,
purify the people. It
just like
can't.
the people during Jesus' time, they didn't go by the Torah because the Torah been tampered with after that. The people from Jesus' time, they don't go by. I mean, the people from Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam time, they don't go by the gospel that Jesus had because it's been tampered with. They go by boom, boom, boom. But Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he had the Quran. It hasn't been touched since then,
And it
and it's
won't be.
stated, and it won't be.
Okay, and I respect what you're saying because there was one key word that y'all said. Y'all said we believe it hasn't been tampered with. Now, not to go against your religion or your belief, I'm going to ask you a question of a possibility. Isn't it because there was a version of Al Quran that was burned, correct?
What are you talking about? I don't know about that one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there has been. I mean, you got a whole bombing. They bombing up Gaza. I'm pretty sure there's Qur'ans everywhere over there. So there are
He talking about
Qur'ans that
something
are
like
getting
that.
burnt.
In the beginning, around the beginning when all this was happening, somebody burned one of them versions.
It still
Do you
was
recall?
getting passed down. We still didn't need the compilation. It
Mm-hmm.
was getting passed down from heart to heart, just like how Jabril was in the cave with the prophet or wherever the prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam at, and they were reciting it back to each other. Jabril would recite, the prophet
Okay.
would recite, and it would go
Okay.
like that. You
And
can't
he
even.
and he
Do
also couldn't
all
read or
do
write.
listen? Do all imams, regardless of whether they're part of Sufi cosmology, whether they're Shiite, whether they're Sunni, do all of them agree on the exact same translation of the words and phrases?
The
And
exact same translation, like in English or in other languages besides Arabic.
Yeah. Do
I'm
they all
pretty
say this means
sure
this?
that maybe I'm pretty sure they may translate it in a different way, but that's not Quran. That's just the meaning of Quran, and people who are how you said knowledgeable, and
And
you
I'm not just
better
talking
be
about
well,
just
knowledgeable.
I'm a pick up on that and say, I mean, you like you say, any Muslim point blank period, and you say if they follow that Quran, if you follow that Quran in Arabic, you're getting the same information. It's just some people take what they want to, and some people don't take what they
so.
don't
Watch
want
this.
to.
Arabic is a language, yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So when you have languages, like let me ask you a question. I'm not trying to be funny. What is the meaning of the word dar? Dar.
Dar,
Dar. Yes.
I don't know. You tell me, brother.
Okay. According to what I was taught, the meaning of the word dar is home or abode,
That's
right?
bait.
Like we
It
say
could be.
dar
It
al
could, it
Islam.
could be. I mean, we know that it is to be el bait, the house.
I didn't say house. You see what
You
just
say
happened
home.
just then? 'Cause I said the word. Cause we speak in English
I
and
mean, but
Arabic right now.
English is straight broke. Like you know that. But
yeah.
Look what I'm saying. When you went to house though, when I said home, you see how easy it can happen?
yeah, but Arabic's not
What's
like
wrong with
that.
the
It's
truck?
very strict. Arabic's
I
strict.
understand. I understand. Now, I want you to be truthful as you can with me. Are there people in today's world who debate about the meaning of Arabic words in Al Quran?
I mean, yeah. You have some people, yeah.
Should there be debate?
Yeah, like as far as like you talking about as far as a translation of the Arabic.
He talking about
Well, you
pure
have to. There has to
Arabic.
be.
Oh, you
There
talking about
has.
like this? Like hold on. Like he speak Arabic, I speak Arabic.
Okay.
We are disagreeing about the words.
On
Yes.
the of the Quran?
Yes.
Oh no no
No,
no
No.
bro.
no no no.
Because
That.
The
Okay. So here's what I
Quran
tell you.
itself is the ruler for all Arabic. That's like people don't even really be speak like
Yeah, they
all the
don't really
like
question it.
speaking it like this. They don't even do that. That's the speech of Allah. That
Yeah.
can't even be changed.
So then this is what I need y'all to do. I want you to go look into what I just told you. Because I know for sure Dr. Melikazi York encountered a lot of Sunnis.
Okay. See.
And the Sunnis had issues with a lot of the words he was using and how he was using it. The pronunciation of a lot of the Arabic words is not agreed upon universally. There are a lot of different groups of people who speak the Arabic language who say that's not how that's supposed to be pronounced, and that's not the meaning, the actual meaning of that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying, again, nothing that I'm saying is to say the Quran is fake.
Nah.
I'm saying to you that there are people who debate about what y'all are saying. Y'all may be very well firm in your belief. You may be al-mu'minin, All right, you may be like, you're believers and you're not straying from that. Okay, that's a part of your lifestyle. There are some people who say there's more to figure out about this, and people are debating about that. That's where you get your sects and your divisions, and people wanting to go over here and go over here, follow these people, as opposed to sticking to just the recitation itself. Because they can't stick to just the recitation itself because they're debating about the original
And
recitation.
that's when you go to your hadiths and you have authentic hadiths that have been like the chain of narration follows to the Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's what I say. The Quran is like, I'm gonna tell you this about the best I can tell you. The Quran is your instructions. The hadiths and the Sunnah and Prophet Muhammad, that's your example.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
That's your example.
And then
The Quran tells you this is the law bone. That's what you do.
Okay.
Muhammad, this is how you do it.
But also, Al Quran says that it is the best of hadith itself. So do you see what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
have to go to hadith to try to find your way back to the originality of the recitation,
they go hand in
then
hand, though.
it
That's
would
what I'm saying. It's like
defeat the purpose of saying that the recitation is clear. And based on what y'all know, doesn't it say that Al Quran is clear? Like these words are clear.
Okay, so look. Even when Jesus received the gospel, it was clear. It was clear revelation. But he still explained it to the people so they could understand.
yeah,
Right?
like the gospel was the law, and then Jesus was the example.
Just like with Moses, he had to explain the law to the people.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, bro. The same. We always, even if you go to Deuteronomy 6:4, he say, Moses, alayhi salam, he say, "Hear, O Israel, your Lord is one God." Then you see Jesus with the two greatest commandments. He said, "Love your Lord with all your might, with all your, and then that whole thing. And
Mm.
then two is treat your brother as you treat yourself."
Okay.
And same thing in Islam. It's always been Islam. It's just now that we come to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah said in the Quran, He's perfected our religion for us. It's complete. That's the
Okay.
last messenger, last book.
Okay. I understand that. And then again, there's more to that because other messengers did come. All right.
After who?
After Muhammad.
Stop.
Astaghfirullah.
Come
Well,
on
again,
now.
it's
That's
not
bell,
a
bro.
part of your religion to. It's not a part of. I
Okay,
respect what you're saying.
okay. So look. You believe
The
if
bro
that's what
says
you
come from
believe, bro. I'm
God.
not gonna
That's
disrespect what
serious.
you believe. But what I'm saying is, can you name me some
Dr.
examples? Oh,
Melakazi
no,
York.
no. So then we're gonna say what Muhammad out of NOY too, and then we're gonna say Noble Drew Ali from the Moorish Science Temple too. Who else?
Huh?
No, I'm asking. Is that the only one you claim,
It's not even necessarily a claim. It's that this
or
came.
who? That I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? I'm
No,
not.
they didn't. Okay,
We don't gotta go there. I'm just
they
asking you
didn't
for
have
real.
a. Hey, can you be patient with me? They didn't have a revelation.
Who?
They didn't claim to have a revelation.
I mean, who you talking about? Ziort?
No,
I don't know
Noble
his.
Drew Ali didn't
I don't
claim to
know
have a
his
revelation
soul.
from Noble Drew Ali didn't claim to have a revelation
Nah, but
from the Most High.
he released his own Quran.
That's his own Quran.
Nah, but that's what the brothers use over there in the Moorish Science Temple.
Oh, okay. Dr. Melakazi York claimed to have received the divine revelation. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Okay, I'm listening.
It was called the Holy Tablets.
Okay.
So does that mean that because he claimed it is true? No. It just means that if what he's saying in there is true, then there was another messenger after Muhammad.
And that's what you believe?
I don't believe it. Notice I'm
No,
saying
but
this is what's being.
I was just asking, brother,
I don't
for clarity.
believe it. I
Okay.
don't believe it. However, when I look out and I see what's being claimed and what's being presented, okay, Malachi York claimed to be a messenger. He claimed to have revelation that come from God or the divine or Allah or as you what do you say, Anu Elium Elium El. All right. He claimed to be receiving messages from other worldly beings.
So
So then what we had to do, this is what was said. We were told to test every spirit. That's what I've seen people be told all my life. Test every spirit. Test every prophet was what was being said. Because they say test every spirit with a spirit. Because not every prophet that say that they're from me is actually from me. Not every prophet that say they with God is actually with God. So we're supposed to test Dr. Malachi York to see if he really from God. Y'all tested Muhammad, didn't y'all? You tested the Quran. You tried to see if it really worked. You applied it in your life. You applied prayer. You applied fasting. You applied these things. Say, okay, this works for me. You tested
It
them.
was more so like guided, like Allah guided us to the truth, the straight path, and that's just what we try to strive to be upon.
I was
But
I was saying your
no,
point
but
in
you
that
feel
because
me?
then
I know
you
you
had to
get it.
still
I'm
see.
asking this because I just want to know. Like who follow these messages then? Like that you say after Muhammad.
Nah, but they
Who
have a little. They have their
follows
Who
them?
are
followers.
these people that follow these
They
people?
have their followers.
So a lot of people.
Like what are they
Well,
called? I guess you could say.
well,
Like I'm asking because I don't know.
I'm right here. I'm right here. You can ask me. I know he tried to answer it, but the first ones were called Muslims, Ansar Allah,
Lord,
helpers of Allah. They were Muslims.
Lord.
And then they were Christians and Hebrews also. He went through all of the different religions, and then he presented that which he called the divine revelation. Again, am I saying that his divine revelation is true? No, I'm saying that I see that the world out here seems to want to stray away from whether or not they're going to test if it's true. Why? Well, what I observed is that Imam Isa, as at the time he was called Imam Isa, as an imam, not just a Muslim, he's Imam. Asa challenged the Sunni Orthodox Islam or Muslim standpoints and way of life, religion, all of that. He challenged mainstream Islam. And when you challenge mainstream Islam, they're going to try to X you out, act like you don't exist. However, he had a lot of valid points that I think people need to go look into, especially if you're a Muslim. Because if we're talking about the soul, and somebody say, don't listen to that guy over there, and you look over there, and that guy has translated El Quran word for word. That guy has translated the Torah word for word.
Yeah.
That guy speaks Arabic fluently, front hand, back hand, different dialects, and then brought back the language that was said to be the original language before Arabic, which was Nuwapic, or what they call an ancient Egyptian language that nobody even knew how to speak. We have to test it. Now, all I'm gonna say to y'all before we get too far off in the deep end is Dr. York went through the school of Islam and graduated.
What's that?
I haven't seen anybody do that. So go ahead.
What's the school, brother? If so we can have our references, if you know.
What is the school of Islam? Oh,
Yeah.
like what? What you said? Like what parts of Islam did he go through?
Nah,
Like
it's only
what a
it's only
school
one
is.
true Islam how to practice that. But I'm asking you because you have
Yeah,
different.
he taught that. He taught Islam in its pristine purity, is what he called it. Pristine purity, meaning let's go directly to what it's saying. We're gonna dress how the Prophet Muhammad dressed. They wore all white.
Sallallahu
We're gonna
alaihi wasallam.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We're
The
gonna
Arab.
dress. Go ahead.
No, I'm asking
He
you,
asking
brother.
which Muhammad you talking
The
about?
Arab.
Like the Muhammad we believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna dress how he dressed. We're gonna wear all white. That's what they were saying. Ansar Allah was saying we're gonna dress like him, we're gonna act like him, we're gonna talk like him, we're gonna speak his language, we're gonna make sure our children know his language, we're gonna teach Islam in its pristine purity. We're not gonna be caught up in hadith, we're gonna get caught up in the best of hadith. And just because you don't understand Al Quran to the extent of realizing the reason why they would have put in the Quran, this is the best of statements, or this is the best of hadith. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean that there's not more to understand about it. So you don't even need to go to these hadith, because if these people can write a hadith, that means they have to have something to explain. Meaning you can go to that very same thing that they've been taking the time to explain and pass down these things for generations. You can go to that very same thing and find out what it actually means. And you come up with your own hadith if you're going to have a hadith to follow. And the only way to do that is to understand the Quran or have a complete comprehension of what the words are, expression-wise. And y'all speak Arabic fluently, correct?
Nah, he know a little more, way more better than me though.
All right, well, then that would be a part of y'all journey.
Yeah,
Learn Arabic.
exactly. We don't like y'all
Yeah,
on
but
them now.
yeah,
So I'm
brother.
gonna ask you this though. I'm kind of go a little bit off topic, but kind of on topic. Um, so like you believe in miracles, huh?
No.
No. So what would you call it? If something
What
if
a
something
miracle?
like if versus we would call something a miracle, what would you call it?
Listen, I don't know what to call it. Give me an example. So I don't
So
want you to think I'm
like
trying to be funny.
okay, one of the miracles. Okay, we'll say Ibrahim. What would Ibrahim do? One of his miracles, he built the Kaaba. That's a miracle. Boom. You got that. You got Moses split the Red Sea. That was a
Oh,
miracle. Boom.
He had 9 sons actually. The Lord gave him 9 sons.
But I'm just giving,
But yeah,
just
yeah,
give him a
but
little
yeah.
example. Yeah. So the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, one of his was splitting the moon. He split the moon. A lot of people don't know that. That is actually science has actually proven that the moon has been split, bro. Like y'all, like even I'm telling everybody that's even watching right now, like you know what I'm saying, like the moon has actually scientifically been split, and
Well, they
like
said it was.
I was just
Some people
wondering what
said,
your, I was just wondering what your take on that, man. Like it was like you know it says that it's actually said that that has happened as well in the Quran.
okay, I understand. So I'm familiar with that, right? And it was said that the moon was split in two.
That right?
All right, or the moon would be split into two. Okay, so we can go and look into it to find out what the actual wording says, unless y'all want to pull it up.
You go ahead. You go ahead. I'm on my phone now.
Okay, so the thing is, it was being said that wasn't true, that there was no evidence to say that. So here's what I'm going to ask you: where did y'all get, or you, where did you get it from, that the moon did split? And then let's see what is being said about it.
It's in the Quran.
Let me find it right quick. I
It's in
go
the
to you and I'm gonna read it for you.
it's in
Pull
the
it up and I'm gonna
it's in
read
the
it for you.
Beyond Al Quran, how did you confirm it?
But that's what we follow. So I mean, that's how I have to go about it.
Oh,
Whatever that say,
we believe whatever's
yeah,
in the
whatever in the
Quran.
Quran, but I don't even
I
question like that.
I get what you're saying. So, all right, you don't question it
Mm-hmm.
We
in the
submit.
sense
It
of
say that in the
you
Quran.
just.
We just hear and we obey.
Let me ask you a question: does Allah lead people astray?
No,
No,
no. I mean, Allah guides whom He wants and leads who He wants astray. Now,
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides, no one can misguide. Whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala misguides, no one can guide. Simple as that.
Okay, so is it possible to be led astray by Allah?
If he doesn't guide you to the straight path, you are astray, and He is in control of it.
And
yes.
His reminder was a part of guiding you to the straight path, correct?
Of course,
And you are supposed to seek the truth.
of course.
All right, so they can tell you something. To accept it is one thing, but if you're not seeking the truth and you wind up being led astray, whose
I
responsibility was that?
mean, as you know, everybody has their own journey, so everybody is going.
Shake back.
Yeah, boy, cause boy,
Shake back, boy.
well, you know how I get, boy, about 9:30. You know how I get on these. Anyway, so yeah, boy, hold on, I gotta shake back.
Excuse him.
It's all good. So
Man, that man,
based off, okay, so then I don't really know why we would look it up then.
Line.
If you
Hey,
if you're telling me you believe, I don't really see a reason to look it up. If you're saying you believe it, then I just have to respect your belief.
yeah.
but Faise though. All right, so just real quick, bro, because I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I got you on the gram. I've been watching for a little second. You do your letters to the rappers. So what's the agenda you pushing by calling out the rappers or whatnot? And what's the whole situation?
Uh,
What's the intention? What are you trying to get
what's
done?
my intention? My
Like what you trying
intention.
to get done?
What am I trying to? Which one you want me to answer?
All of them, if you can, brother.
All right. Well, I'll start with intention. I don't really understand about the agenda. I got to ask you more about that to answer that.
Yes, sir.
I'll start. My intention is to bring people's attention to myself and the words that I'm saying, that they may decide whether or not it's interesting enough to them that they look more into it. And if I can use a name of a giant star in their world that they worship and idolize and bring it toward the center, and they follow that name toward the center, and they still found me and they found what I'm saying, and they were given an opportunity to look into something that I see is important enough for them to, or interesting enough for them to give an opportunity to look into, then I do it that way. Simply stated, I'm using celebrity names to bring people to the truth. And they won't know whether or not it's the truth until they explore and see it for themselves. Right. And also, that way, when more people find me, it'll be easier to reach more people. So if I say the truth is, it's not favorable for us to have a lot of young people who believe killing is the way, gang banging is the way, the ski mask young nigga lifestyle is the way. It's not favorable for them to do so, and the music that's being pushed out is encouraging them to think that it's favorable to do so. Us removing the music that does that and the rappers that do that and shunning them so that people don't think it's okay to become that, and they don't want to become that anymore because people don't think that it's okay. then we create a better or more favorable community for these children and for the people who are affected by the children and their decisions. Also, all that mouthful is to say music affects our community, and if we're not careful, it will cause its detriment. That's truth.
Yeah, all that music, it'll definitely harm. Now
So
that's
then
why
people
I
come
can
and they,
agree with you. I'm
yep,
with you
people
too.
come, they look at this letter, say letter to such and such, letter to 21 Savage, and then they find out how deep it goes. They can't say, oh, he just clout chasing. They start realizing, yo, this dude said some real stuff. I didn't even know 21 Savage used to be a part of one of the biggest conscious communities before the conscious communities became the conscious communities ever. I didn't know he was associated with Dr. Malachi York. I didn't know his mother was Ansarullah, a part of one of the most successful Islamic communities living in the way that the dean said you're supposed to live. All of that. I didn't know none of that. We would have thought 21 Savage just came up gangbanging. No, 21 Savage is from literally the same place I'm from. He was there with me, literally in the flesh. I know
Okay.
that to be true from experience of being there with him on Tamaray, the land we had in Edenton, Georgia. He was there. His sister was there. His family was there. Dr. Amsu, Heather, his mama, everybody was there. This is a part of our community. But after Dr. Malachi York got locked up, everybody scattered. You understand? When they came in, they tried to take him away, or they did take him away, and they tried to stop the motion because they saw it to be a threat, right? So again, people go and say letter to 21 Savage. Let me see what he's talking about. They might think it's about some clout chasing stuff, and then they look and they listen deeper. And a lot of people that come to me say, yo, I found you through this song. I found you through your letter to the baby. Like you just say, I've listened to your letters. What's the purpose of that? A part of the purpose or a part of the intention is so you can ask me what it's for. So I can show you the methods that we can use to get this under control. I have a song called Source. You ever heard it?
Source?
Yeah.
Not really. It's not even so much like I might scroll up on you and see. I follow you though,
I'm going
cause
to
just
let you hear
cause you
this
went.
song. I'm going to
I
let you hear
just
it, right?
met you today.
I
Yeah,
personally,
like, but
I
you see what I'm
personally,
saying? I seen like one of the letters, but I don't really be hardcore. Like I don't hardcore bang no type of
I
music at
feel you.
all.
I
You
feel
feel
you.
what I'm
I
saying? Because
personally,
that's a part of the problem that we both agreed on.
okay. I personally feel like you're going to like this song, right? Let's see. It's only 1 minute, 45 seconds. Ain't no long
Hey,
letter,
look,
nothing like that.
this man on the chain. He trying to push this agenda.
So making a quick promo, huh?
He trying, yeah, that's all he
You
trying.
say
I
I'm
got the
trying to push my
Muslim.
agenda?
I got the
Okay.
Muslims to listen to the music.
Well, I don't,
I'm
all right.
playing
Nah, go ahead, man.
Faze
Go
is
ahead. Go
playing
ahead,
with you,
I'm,
bro. Just chill,
I'm
nah.
trying to figure out what y'all saying. Like, you know what I mean? All right, I'm going to let you hear it real quick.
Ain't that
Just a
crazy,
little
bro.
joke,
Oh,
man.
okay, I got you. Here you go. We ain't going back and forth about a duck. We ain't going back and forth about a duck. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking, can't even clear my throat this beat, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't beef with me, hold on the frequency, bitch, you don't deal with the fuck is a mug. Nigga be fake, won't leave him smuggling, he on the cover, and fucking, we talking a minute. It's something this stuff, nigga, fucking you saying? Bird, bitch, get stuck. We ain't going back and forth about a duck. We ain't going back and forth about a duck. Bush, hello, ella, ilaha, illallah. We come in the name of the source. Bismillah, rahman, rahim. You freaking niggas off the porch. Niggas in videos, somebody ain't version, boss on J hard, but they think they the highest. We locking them up, you get caught with the
Let
smoke,
it
get your
by
fucking dog.
the names out of the Quran.
How you listen to it and you talking?
Both.
Hey, look, just chill
Cause
now. We
I
heard the
actually
line,
got
little. We done look. I think, and I actually done came across that. I ain't gonna hold. So you wanted the opinion or what
No,
the
I
brother
was
stole?
just gonna show you that again, as a part of the approach, doing things like that. And this was back in 2021 when I made the song, but it wound up going viral. After that, guess what wound up happening? A lot of rappers have become Muslim. It's deja vu, by the way. A lot of rappers have become Muslim. And I used to tell people a long time ago, I said, a lot of people are going to start going either Christianity or Islam first before they come to Nuwapu to find the actual truth of all things. They're going to go Christianity, Islam first. I said, and Islam is the more powerful of the religions because of the structure, right? Because of, listen, look at how long y'all been sitting here talking to me about it. It means something to y'all, right?
of
Y'all were
course.
about to go pray. I didn't hear nobody on that was a Christian come on talking to me. Oh no, I gotta go pray. There's no, you know what I'm saying? That's not a part of their agenda. A lot of them, you know what I mean? Depending on the day and time, they're on their way to go to
That's
the club
real
right
though.
now.
That's real.
So it's a, you know, if I were to tell people to go to a religion based on the aura that y'all are letting off, which is showing right now, and what was able to happen after y'all prayed, I would say go to Islam. It works to a certain degree. And that degree may be enough for you to change your life. That's the reason why brothers like Rollo Fangoon rocking with me. There's a reason why certain people like Kevin Gates rocking with me. It's because they're able to see the frequency. And they only were able to align with that religion because it was a frequency of realness that exuded from the religion. You see what I'm saying? So I was just pointing that out, that it ain't just the letters. All right. Source is one of my biggest songs. Got hundreds of thousands of streams, right? And it's a big video too. I think 170,000 views a year ago on the video. But either way, a lot of people saw it. More people saw it on different platforms. Sometimes millions on TikTok, sometimes millions on Instagram. But they heard them tones. And a lot of the comments were saying, I don't know what he's saying, but something about it resonates with me. I don't know what this, Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah, I don't know what that is, but it's the way he's saying that is something's boiling up in me. They don't understand. I was planting a seed that will grow into a bridge that'll help them find their way to Nuwapu. Dr. Malachi York started in Islam, and then he explained, he said, this is why we use Islam. And then he had to go and get the Christians. He had to get the Hebrew Israelites. He had to get the 5%ers. He went and grabbed everybody, gave them the opportunity to sit in that center and say, this is what it was all about. And that's why they saw him as a threat, because he was able to take that same gospel or good news, all right, or Injil. He was able to take it and pass it out all around to all of the different peoples and religions. Isn't that a part of the story? So I'm just saying to y'all, my intention is to bring everybody home. And home is wherever your center is. You know what I mean? Home is wherever. I would rather you be a centered man or woman than to be all out here loose and goose and don't know where you're supposed to be going and what you could be doing. That's what it's
So
all
why
about.
you don't encourage people to follow what you follow?
You said what?
Why you don't encourage people to follow like what you
I
believe
don't
in, or what the way
follow.
your wave that you gonna be on? I say
Okay, that's a
the way of
different question.
the I guess you say you're not a freeman. The way of the masonry. I say why you want to push instead of just
I'm a seeker. My only way is to seek, if you want to say that, or to be a scientist, which it has something to do with seeking. I'm seeking, and you do that every day, all the way. You know, already you may not realize it, but I do tell people to do that. I do encourage people to seek. I do encourage people not to follow or get on a wave unless you're talking about like a certain way of life. My way of life is to seek, if that's the case. And yeah, I tell people to do that. I encourage people all the time, and I encourage people in my music to do that. And a lot of people that are here right now, no matter what, it was people who was gang banging. It was people who, you know, living all kind of lives. I ain't trying to make nobody feel no type of way. People living all kind of lifestyles. They found me, and now they're not living that anymore.
yeah.
So if it's Islam that brings the people to cleaning themselves up and acting and functioning in a different way and living a different way, better way, more favorable way for themselves, their family, the people around them, and their communities, okay, shout out to Islam. Christianity does that too. Christianity does have a way of cleaning people up. It's just that it's harder for people to stay on the right path in Christianity because of how loose and how much structure is lacking in Christianity as a whole, as a community of people. You know what I mean? They're not and they don't gel as much. They don't mesh as much or stick together as much as the Muslims do. There's less uniformity. You know what I mean? You go to the church, you see everybody dressing to impress. All right. Now, you do go to a mosque and see that too now, especially now these days, where the people would have really pay attention if all of y'all dressed the same instead of trying to see who got the flyest thawb on or who's rocking the cleanest hijab, you know what I mean, or the niqab, or, you know what I mean, whoever got this keep on. Instead of that, just everybody put on the same thing. Same reason they gave us in school, so we wouldn't have to worry about who was spending more money on clothes and picking on each other. So everybody wear uniform. That way, everybody's focused on just what they're there to do, the task. But people go to church, they wear all the tight dresses. You know what I mean? And then the Islamic sisters have been taught, yo, watch how you walking, right? So you're not switching when you walk. And, oh, yo, they told everybody, protect your gaze. Watch where you're looking at. Watch how you're looking. Watch how you're dressing. All of this was to make sure that people stay focused on the task. And the task for a Muslim is to live the deen. That is your task.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be, you know, the more things that take your focus away from it, the worse people will be off. That's why I said it'd be better that you never found this. You know what I'm saying? If you find yourself up under Shaitan, it would be better you never found Islam. You see? So my thing to people is whatever your religion is, I love you for it. especially those of you who are striving, right? I've noticed a lot of Christians get more upset with me than Muslims do. You know what I mean? And it may be because of the composure and the spiritual lifestyle, right? But if they would just pay attention to what I'm saying, the whole purpose of us getting on here was one of the sisters messaged me and say, "Yo, I posted your video on my
promo, huh? He trying, yeah, that's how
You see, I'm trying to push my agenda." Okay, the sisters messaged me and say, "Yo, I posted your video on my page. I want to know if you'll collab with me." I said, "I thank you for doing that." I collab with her, and people came and found it. She put that together. I didn't ask her to do it. She did that for me. I'm grateful to her for that. Sister name is Jackie, and she put it together. A lot of people saw me talking about it. If they listen, I'm not tearing Christianity down. I'm not tearing Islam down. I'm asking everybody to go, whatever your religion was. If you don't know where to go right now, go back to home base. If you started off Christian, go back there, and then we can keep walking. Because then you're going to at least be spiritually centered. Go back to Islam, all right? I would say the same thing for the spiritual community, okay, if they would listen to me. I say, I know you think you done found something with the crystals and the tarots and all this other stuff, but you have to understand there's a lot of amber light out here that these demons done pushed out here, these jinns done pushed out here, and they did it intentionally because they only cared about themselves and the flesh. Same reason why a lot of the religions went corrupt. People care about self and flesh, and they lose that same spiritual message they talk about they want to give people. So I tell the spiritual people, listen, your thing is you're supposed to be scientists. You ain't supposed to be in no religion. If you're going to be religious, you might as well go back to Christianity.
But see, this is the thing is I mean, from what I would think you would know, if you don't, I'm telling you, the deen isn't a religion. The deen is a way of life. This is just how we live our life. 24/7, we got our commandments,
It doesn't change the message. I tell people go back to their original way of life. It ain't. I'm not caught up on a religion word.
Nah,
All right.
I'm just for the viewers. If you overstand, then we already there. But just for
Well,
the people,
Islam is classified as a religion, right?
that's what they classify it as. But Allah knows best, and then it would be the Muslims who are the best of mankind for mankind that would know, second to that. And Allah knows best.
Okay, I respect what you're saying. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Nah, but for sure, Faise, I ain't even gonna hold you up too much longer, brother. The brother Rico, he keep hollering at you. It was my pleasure to have a dialogue with you. I hope everybody on the chat got something beneficial from the dialogue. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum salam.
Already, brother.
All right. All right. That was good. All right. Now, that exchange y'all just saw, that's Nuwapu, right? And I'm very grateful for when the brother came and said, yo, man, I was tripping, right? A little earlier. I went and prayed. I'm feeling better. All of that. That's what I want to show people. You know what I mean? You don't have to agree with one another or believe the same thing. You saw how we was able to respectfully still have the talk? That's what I'm saying. Where did that go? Where did, regardless of whether, listen, they're Muslim. They heard me say I don't believe. They didn't cuss me out. They didn't say, see, there go your problem. But we get a spiritual person on here, and they can't handle me saying I don't believe. Spiritual people more religious than the religious person. The religious person is telling you this is just our way of life. This is how we're living. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole nother degree to it. So it's better for you to be able to know where people are coming from, to be able to speak to them, speak their language, speak their tone, sound of many waters. That way they got the opportunity of whether or not they're going to choose to be offended. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, literally, they chose not to be offended. They chose to hear. And that was a very great example of what happens when Nuwapu is present. See what I'm saying? I hear you say you're spiritual. So then, okay, it's a whole different thing with that. There are a lot of people claiming to be spiritual, but in all actuality, y'all started off with Christianity. Y'all started off with Islam. Started off with a religion, and you left religion, and then you said, I'm going to be spiritual now. That degree is actually supposed to be reserved for the scientists, because what you wound up becoming, a lot of you, was Hindus, which is just another classified religion or way of life. The truest portion of Hinduism is the science. When you talk about chakras, you got to know the science of the chakras. You know what I mean? You're talking about stargates or the mystic dance of Shiva. All right, you got to know the science of that, and the reason why the CERN people would put out the Shiva statue when they working with interdimensional things, okay, or multi-universal things, or quantum things. Why would they reference somebody that's supposed to be a part of something that's mythology? Because these were scientists. You know what I mean? They had weapons technology that was scientifically advanced. You get what I'm explaining to you? So a lot of people, again, I think intentions are good in this day and time. Right? I think people got a lot of good intentions. You just have to be able to hear. Why would I even take my time doing this? Y'all been watching me. Listen, I've been making tea, honey, all kind of stuff. I done lost my voice 30 million times. And y'all see, I never stop. I keep talking. I keep teaching. I do my best. Right? No matter who on here. People get on here, they don't remember. It was like 5 people on here at one point in time. I just kept going. I kept teaching. Then it became normal for 100 people to be on here. Sometimes 200, maybe 300 people come on here. That's normal because people are listening and they taking the walk. And then you see the hundreds of thousands of views on the page, millions of views on the page. That started off as 30 views. I never stopped. You go to my old post when it was 30 views or 100 views, I was still posting like it was millions of people watching. I don't know what they mean when they say you're chasing clout. I was always living like this. I was always loud like this, making the message heard like this. And that's in real life, regardless of these phones and these apps. This is what it really is. So I want people to remember that if you're going to be spiritual, that's great. You better know what spiritual means. Same thing when you say you're going to be a Muslim, or you better be like them 2 brothers then that at least have a foundation in Islam. Because you'll come across somebody like me, and you're not going to know what you're talking about, and it can get a little, uncomfortable for you. Not because of me, but because of you. That's a mirror moment. You see what I'm saying? So everybody that's living whatever lifestyle you live, I'll tell you one thing. This is the true and exact that I got to give you. Here go the true and exact. No matter who or what you are, when you talk to me and you hear me speak to you and we go tone to tone, or when you're in my presence and I speak to you, your being, your soul walk away saying, I heard the truth. Something just spoke to me. The truth just spoke to me. I don't know what this brother is, who he is, where he came from. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, everybody keep trying to find out, what do you believe in? They're not listening. Why are you trying to figure out what I believe in as opposed to dealing with what I'm saying? Y'all are the believers. I wasn't raised in belief, meaning I wasn't trained as a believer. I was sent out into a world of people who believe. I wasn't raised on belief. However, I was taught or trained how to deal with people who believe. It's that simple. So being able to deal with people who believe and speak your language or talk from your stories and sit there and reason with you doesn't mean I believe what you believe. It just shows you how much I respect what you believe, how much I respect you, and how much I don't see that whatever it is you believe in as something that I could say would be the deferring degree of whether or not I respect you and think we could still do work together. That's not the determining factor, your belief. The determining factor is what's the energy you're going to send me? How are we going to be able to stand with one another? I respect you. I'm looking at you again. I could be wrong about you. So let me make sure I do my due diligence. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I was raised. Not on belief. I don't relate to it in that regard because even when I went through Islam, I didn't go through Islam from the background of this is where you're going to stop. I was taught you're walking through, not to. You're walking through these schools, but you are not bound to earth. That's what I was taught. That's what I saw. Okay, so I kept walking. And they could be wrong. They could have lied to me. I saw it interesting enough for me to see whether or not they were lying to me. They sat me down and said, if you learn this book, if you read this Bible, learn this book, read Al-Quran, read these Vedas, study these customs, learn these books and these stories. Okay, here go the Torah, here go the Talmud. Learn it, read it, familiarize yourself with it. Learn about these people. Sit in front of this tape right here. Listen to this man talk. Listen to these people talk. Learn about them. If you do this, you'll be able to better relate to people who are out here in this world, who this is their whole way of life, is what they believe in, is their religion. I tested it out. I said, okay, let me see if it works. What you need to understand is you cannot Google fast enough what just happened with me and the Muslim brothers. You can't Google that. That's no TikTok video, is it? How many people do y'all think that's a part of these spiritual leaders or whatever they want to call themselves? How many of y'all think they could have sat there and did that? No edit, no time to cut and chop and snip it and post an article and point at it. You got to be on your square right there, ready to deal with people that you say you ready to wake up. You talk to the average person saying they spiritual, they ain't ever read the books. They were too lazy. How you going to be a spiritual advanced person, say you above the school of Christianity or you above the school of Islam, right? Yet you don't know about Christianity. You don't know about Islam. How you above a school you didn't graduate from? Y'all hear me? That's like somebody in third grade. You a college student. They looking at you, I'm beyond that. You beyond what? And then you ask them questions about fourth grade. They can't answer it. You're not beyond this. You only going to get what you, if you notice, however people come to me, whatever they bring to me, that's the degree they get. You'll notice people get to talking to me. I say, I'm only saying what you're saying. I'm only dealing with what you're bringing me. People want to talk science, we talk science. Mathematics, talk mathematics. But then you realize spiritual people don't want to talk science. They don't want to talk math. They get mad at you. Why? Because esoterics is easier. If I was a metaphysical teacher, I would have blew up a long time ago. If I was an esoteric teacher, I would have blew up a long time ago. If I was a spiritual grifter, schemer, skimmer, or scammer, y'all would have loved me as soon as I walked through the door. Because I'm coming through and saying, excuse me, that's not right. That's not right. I know you think that's right. That's not right. I challenge you. Let's take the walk. Now you hate me. Think I'm hating on the people I'm challenging. You think your leaders can't be challenged. You sound like religious people to me. Same way one of the other people was like, you know what? Hey, what do you say? People always like to go and research stuff and then make it up. Right? Make it up and try to explain it to people. I said, that sounds like religion. Something to that effect. Same thing they were trying to put on me. All them comments, they're accusing me of things that their religion has done. And I just showed them the same mirror. I said, isn't that religion though? Don't that sound like religion? If you're trying to accuse me of that, you don't really have a problem with that because you're a part of this religion. You see what I'm saying? So people are given the opportunity, even if it's through me, to find their way home. That's all I'm here for. And after that, whatever happens, we go on however we go on. I don't know the end of the story, at least not to be able to tell you. What I can say is if you're spiritual, you better take it serious, because spiritual people wake up and they can't move and they feel demons probing them and assaulting them, all kind of stuff, just like the Christian people do. Spiritual people be under spiritual attack, just like Christians. You know what I mean? There's people going through all kinds of stuff all over this realm, dealing with these hellish beings and all kind of. Y'all have to realize where you at. You can be who you are. You ever seen the movie The Wood? How many people seen The Wood? Remember when bro was walking and had that blue hat on, and he was like, that shit ain't cool over here, right? He's like, man, what? It's just baby blue. He's like, nah, that ain't cool. Bro walking, bro. He said, what up, blood? He took it off quick as hell. He said, man, I told you, man, you gonna get us fucked up, right? And bro had to ask him when the store was getting robbed and it was in there. He was like, no, maybe we just leave. He said, maybe we just wait. And then they leave and then we come out. He said, nigga, you know where the fuck you at? That's the scene y'all been in. Do y'all know where y'all at for real? It's clear to see where you are. You know what I mean? So this ain't nothing to play with, for real. You're talking about your soul here. And all of these messages supposed to have something to do with your soul. And you're going to let these people play? I got on one of the lives. I told one of the brothers, I said, excuse me, if a mechanic comes to you and said they're going to work on your car, right? And they say, I have a feeling something going on with your starter. Or according to my gut, what I believe is you might got an engine problem, right? You gonna let this person work on your car, and they talking in terms of beliefs and maybe so's, or do you want to deal with the? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. If you want to let somebody play with your car like that, why are you gonna let somebody play with your soul like that? You want to let them play with something that you went to a dealership and rolled off the lot with? Why are you gonna let them play with something that you don't even know where it even came from? You just have this innate understanding of it being present in you. Why are you gonna let them play with your soul? They telling you that God is coming and that a chosen few gonna make it out and they'll be with God. They telling you that, yet these people, you see these people at the football game. The scriptures say no man knows when this being is going to return and pop up. They give you parables. They give you thief in the night. They give you all kind of, they give over and over again, say you better be ready. And you see people at the damn boxing match, fight night, at the club, shopping at the mall, giving and taking in marriage, partying. Sound familiar to me? You acting like you saying out of your mouth you getting ready for God. It seems like you getting ready for the party to me. You look nice. You smell nice. You riding in a nice thing. How about your soul? I take all them layers off. How that's looking. You see what I'm saying? And then you say stuff like that, they get mad at you. So that's why when people get that, when you feel that spirit moving through people like that, I just say, okay, I'm gonna let you go on about your way. I wasn't showing up here to do no exorcism. If that was another, I do that. If that was another thing, but that's a whole other situation. I came here to talk to y'all. Whatever beings you got moving through you that make your chest burn hot when you talking to me, I'm gonna need you to go and relax that. Brothers had to go and pray. They went and prostrated. Allah said, "That's my son, whom I believe in. Listen to him." Bro came back, said, "You know what? Am I not showing you in real time? That wasn't scripted. There were no actors. You know what I mean? That wasn't nothing but Allah whispering straight to him, saying, you know your ass is tripping, right? You know you tripping, right? Go on and get back on that line. They going to make it right." That nigga got up shook. And he said, Allah should talk to me. Never caught this nigga back. Speed dial, star 67. Star 69, one of them. You know what I mean? You can't make it up. I mean, you could, but why? So I just want people to see stuff like that. They gonna say, yo, Faise didn't run. He dealt with everybody. It don't matter who it was. He gonna deal with you. He gonna talk to you. Oh yeah, he gonna let's talk. Let's have a conversation. And you're gonna realize it wasn't the conversation that I was attempting to get you to see. It was that essence that I was attempting to expose you to. If that's what you leave with, that's why you listen to me. That's why you can't get away. People that hate me, they get on Instagram every day. They still come to my page. They hate me. They don't understand it's just misplaced love. They haven't been given an opportunity to get a hug from me yet. So they mad at me because I ain't made my way to them. I'm getting there. You be patient, I'll find you. They mad at me, think I don't see them. I do see you. Don't be vexed. Careful. Your countenance is down. Sin waits at your door. You know what I mean? Then you got the other ones who are upset with me because they know what I'm saying is true. And they don't like how I'm saying it. And this is what we dealing with. You know what I mean? So I love y'all. I told y'all, so people get upset. I love y'all. I love you. I love you. That ain't no farce. That's reality. I love you. You see what I'm saying? How do I learn more? Or learn more about what? The master teacher said he could talk for days. Oh, hey, listen, we can. we can. Y'all don't understand. I get off here and I still be talking. I've been resting my voice damn near 2 years ago. Still ain't did it. But why? Because it's always something to talk about. There's always more to tell people. We running out of time. You know, but hey, trying to catch your show. What are you talking about? People feel what they don't understand, for sure. Asia, Egypt, ask. What happened? What's up, Asia? Go ahead, Asia. You guys was a question. Come on here, family. How can I meet you? In passing. That's one way. Some people have met me in passing. I'm not being funny. People have met me in passing. You see what I'm saying? They say, yo, ain't you Faise One? The very same. Yo, let me get a picture with you. Picture. Know what I mean? I fuck with your music. All right, see you. Love. Whoa, what? You Faise One? I'll never forget 2021. I was on a party bus. There's a nigga sitting next to me. We got dancers around us, everything. Females. Nigga sitting there, he keep looking at me. I can see my peripheral. Nigga keep looking at me. He's sitting right to the right of me, like literally next to me. Now, you know, he kind of leaned over. You don't want to whisper because it's weird. So he got to raise his voice a little bit like, yo, don't you be on Instagram? I'm like, hell yeah. They were way before I was even big as I am now. He was like, you Faise? I'm like, yeah. He like, damn. He said, I ain't never think I see you here. So I never thought I'd see you here. I had that experience that Doc said he had, Dr. York said he had when he was in the club. He was Dr. York in the club. Somebody walked up to him and said, aren't you Imam Issa? He said, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Mike. He said, aren't you Imam Issa? He's like, yeah. He said, what you doing here? He said, what do you mean I'm here for you? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? He didn't understand. I had a bottle of Crown in my hand, all kind of shit. He was looking confused. He was like, am I doing something right? Am I the drop? No, you doing it right. Why are you trying to, you don't know me yet. I'm telling you, there's more to know. Now, I don't be on that type of time no more. Like I ain't been to no party, you know what I'm saying? No, what do you call it? No party bus, no strip club, none of that. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person, you gotta bring a strip club to me. You ain't gonna find me in no strip club. You know what I mean? So, but there was some times where I would be like, around certain people and they be having fun, y'all doing their thing, we do our thing. And niggas would see me, I'm like, here they go, finna come up and ask me a scripture and shit. I don't got time for that right now. It depends on what you catch me on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Walk up to me and there in the club, ask me to give you a reading and shit, spread out a blanket right here, right where, nigga, kick your shit. Yeah, you never see nobody kick a blanket, nigga, successfully. I'll be the first nigga to kick a successful blanket. Nigga, you just spread a fucking blanket. You want to be a good servant. You want to be a good disciple. Then go get me a order of crown. Give me a round. On you? Shit, nigga. Now, I had fun in life. I did my thing. And I stayed centered. You know what I mean? I be saying shit in my music. People think I'm playing. I used to drink the fuck out some crown. What did you talking about? Now, I wasn't no alcoholic now. But when it came time for drinks, don't even ask me what to drink. They skipped over me. When they get the point, what you want, they skipped over me. They know what I want. Give me the crown. Simple. It's easy. I'm not going to get drunk because I'm a sip. And then when everybody get to throwing them bitches back, and why you didn't take your shot? I don't trust y'all. I'm going to sip. That way, when I start feeling that little buzz, I know, all right, about my time. Told you, I only got drunk one time, fucked up myself. I ain't do nothing to myself physically that I know of. All I know was I was in my room having a good ass time. I'm like, nigga, I am meditating. My body said, you a motherfucking lie. How I know? Because I don't know. That I woke up under the pool table in my drawers. We had a pool table in the house. It was daylight. Everybody else was asleep. Folk done went home. I'm under the pool table in my drawers, laying on my back, looking up, saying, why the fuck is everything looking like wood? Because I'm under a damn pool. I got up. I say, this ain't. I had like that shit did not happen, bro. I went straight to my room. That's the worst position ever. Under the pool table. In your drawers. It's just the worst combination, no matter how you put it. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is whatever the fuck is, whatever. My brain forgot it. I don't want to know. Whatever the fuck. Say, what the fuck? I just went straight to my room and say, fuck this shit. I ain't never doing this shit again. Now, I actually meant that shit too. Y'all know y'all be believing it. So I ain't never getting drunk again. Y'all ain't gonna be drunk that week. It don't take me but one time. I said, what the fuck is this? Did I just drunk? Hell no. I sent Dr. York a text immediately. I said, nigga, your ass was right. What the fuck? We ain't supposed to do that shit. The hell? Shit, I know firsthand now. Shit, I was just believing he was like, oh, we ain't supposed to get drunk. I said, all right, I believe that. I believe that. I was a believer, nigga. Now I'm a knower. That's some bullshit. How you gonna delete my scenes? Then nobody asked me shit. What the fuck? My whole scenes was just deleted. All I remember was I was turned up in the comfort of my room. I wasn't even around these folks. I took my shit to my room, thought I was safe. Next time, well, who the fuck saw me in my drawers? And then nobody even moved me. You know, you got inconsiderate ass people when you get drunk. They gonna let you just be wherever the fuck you at. You laid out in the damn driveway. They just gonna bring you breakfast next to your face and shit. Sit it down, that's how you wake up. You had a good night. No, the fuck I did. Why the fuck you leave me out here? Neighbors looking at me all crazy. You know what I mean? So why the fuck am I under a pool table? Didn't nobody move me, transport me? The fuck? I can imagine why you wouldn't want to transport a nigga in his drawers, but it's the thought. It's the thought. Did nobody even think about it? Hell yeah, I was asking everybody how they got there. Didn't nobody know. Don't nobody know nothing? Don't nobody know nothing? All right, I'm gonna go in this room. I bet all my money better be here. I bet something. Don't nobody know shit. You be mad at other people because you fucked up. Oh, so you don't know shit. You don't know nothing about last night. What was you doing last night? That's the point. That's what I'm asking you. But you supposed to know. You. No, it wasn't me. That wasn't me. Slamming doors and shit. Be quiet. Ain't nobody even up yet. Y'all something else. You something else, nigga. That's fucked up. Didn't nobody see me. I ain't use the bathroom. You really trying to get information. You being a detective. So where was I? Where was I at 9 o'clock? You know you done fucked up, right? Shit, nigga. No, but you said I was over there at 8, right? So tell me for real though. Stop playing. Where was I? Shit, I stopped doing that, boy. What the hell? That bell like smoking with iron, boy. Hypothetically, a handful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. Boy, I don't know how folks keep doing that shit. I done told y'all over and over. I do not know how folks pick up the blunt and just keep doing that shit. Boy, y'all some soldiers. I don't want to fight no nigga who smoke weed. Simple. Because something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And no female either. Like, I'm not going to fight no female, but like, don't come over here, whatever the fuck. Because like, what? Something going on with you. How your heart not beating out your chest? The hell? How you not like hearing everything? Y'all heard that? What? The cricket down the street. The cricket down the street, nigga? Yeah, nigga, he loud as fuck. One particular cricket. All of them. Boy, it gotta be Jiminy. Jiminy, go your ass to bed. It was Jiminy. Jiminy. Nigga tweaking again. Well, I'm not tweaking. Y'all ain't on my level. Anybody else heart? Anybody else heart trying to get out? Yeah, you know a nigga tweaking, he rubbing his chest. I'm that nigga. Y'all heart good? And then they tell you, yeah, so now you more paranoid. Say, I am fucked up. You can't unfuck up yourself. I was fucked up one time on my birthday. My folks try to hand me a blunt, say, they think, oh, this is good for him. It's your birthday, nigga, we gonna roll up. You can hit the blunt. But I smoked a bit. Hit one time. I saw it one time. I mean, I don't know. But I hit a bit one time. Right? No, I ain't gonna cap. No, I think I might have pulled like maybe 9 times. Boom. I think I might have just did the regular shit. I don't know my one time. But it got to the point where I looked to my left, nigga in the driver's seat, he just smiling. So I'm like, either he smiling because I'm fucked up or he smiling because he fucked up. Either way, it's some fucked up shit going on. So we at the house, so it's my folks. So I just get out the whip and go hug a tree. I ain't realize I was hugging the tree till I realized how tight I was hugging the tree. Like, bro, I'm hugging the tree like for real. Like, what the hell? Y'all thought these tree hugger were called tree hugger because they care about it. No, they did the same shit. They smoked the same strand. They called the tree hugger, boy. Shit, hey, I'm gonna get some of them huggies. Boy, what the fuck? I was hugging that bitch like, come here. How you been? Type shit. Like, what? That's how I knew I was I just went and laid down. And then what was so crazy before I lay out, I remember this. I had a big ass mirror in my room. I turned all my lights out. You can say what you say. Weed don't make you forget. All right? I turned all my lights out. Went in, laid in front of the mirror. Okay. And I look in the mirror. I'm telling y'all, I had a green and purple aura. I'm looking like, where the fuck is the light? There is no light. But all around me, my shit blowing green and purple. I'm like, what the hell? I was tripping. Like and then everything inside of it looked a different kind of black. Like it was staticky. I'm like, oh hell no. And I kept trying, you're gonna see if you tweaking. You know what I mean? Good thing it was just me, cause like I'm just moving to the left and to the right in front of the mirror, trying to see if it follow me and shit. I do the reflection, still do the reflection shit. It did. It did for certain. Boy, I'm tired of that shit. I don't do none of that. Mm-mm. Nope. I tell you, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. That ain't a part of my lifestyle. And salute and more power to whoever the fuck was built to handle that shit. I wasn't. It wasn't for me. You know what I mean? That probably was my middle name, Shaman. I'm supposed to only do that shit once a millennium. The first time I smoked it, I had a Doctor Strange experience. It came back like, teach me. I knew I was going. I knew it wasn't my thing when I was sitting on a rock and that bitch was breathing. I'm like, excuse the fuck out of me. They're like, you on my stomach. My bad, son. Damn. I knew it was serious. I got on you like, oh, shit. Y'all gotta be cautious when y'all sitting on these rocks, but they got feelings too. You owe my stomach. God damn. Oh, my bad, man. Oh, shit. I don't know where to sit. Everything breathing. Everything breathing, man. Shit, I'm just waiting till I don't gotta care no more. I was out for 24 hours. I'm like, this is not normal. And I knew I wasn't laced because motherfucker I smoked with, she rolling up again. I'm like, bro, I was so mad. 2 hours done passed. She rolling up again. I said, oh. I said, oh, you going back for more? She looked at me crazy, like, you still high? I'm like, bro, I ain't never hit no woman, but like, if that ever would have been a moment, boy. Yeah, she had the nerve to ask me, you still high? Bro, I got so mad, boy. I'm like, you can't tell by the big ass pot of rice in my lap that I'm eating out of with this spoon. I ain't even go get no bowl. You can't tell that listen, she told me where the food was at. She had made some rice and some vegetables. Nigga, wallahi, my whole right hand to the Most High, I swear to God, had a pot of rice in my lap. I'm eating it. I didn't even realize it wasn't no bowl, no plate, no nothing. Only thing that makes sense was this is the container of the food. Let me just eat it. The fuck? I need to take it from one container to the next. That's sober thinking. That is dumb as fuck. I'm a genius right now. Let me save time. Grab the pot. It's not hot. It's not hot. Well, I'm too fucking smart for my own good. I don't know what the hell I had going on. I was tweaking. And the rice was good as fuck. It was a clumpy rice. It was a clumpy kind. Boy. You still hot? If this food wasn't so good, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I would have needed mine. I would have needed mine right then and there. Stand up, let's do it. Now try to hear it. Stand up, let's get to it. 1, 2. What? Shit, she was rolling up again. We watched some shit. I don't know what it was. One of these female comedians. And what's so crazy? I know I had to be high because this shit was funny. But that shit was funny and it wasn't Monique. So I don't know. I had to be out my mind. Because they don't be funny like that no more. Like, I don't know what the fuck she was talking about, but I laughed at everything. I think I annoyed Shawty because she just kept looking at me and she wasn't smiling. So I'm like, fuck it, I don't give a damn. Funny to me. Don't put stupid shit on. You don't want me to laugh. The fuck? I don't know what it was she was talking about, but she was funny. Shit, had to call her Uber. You know what I mean? Couldn't catch the martyr. I'm not going for it. Then I don't know what the fuck I was saying to the Uber driver. Cause like, I just remember talking to the man, but what did I say to the man? I had to be telling him something about life that how I'm not from here and all this other shit. I don't know what the fuck I might have said to him. But by the time I got, whatever I said to them, man, by the time I got out of there, bro, like, man, you be safe, all right, man. You listen, you something different, bro. Like, I don't know. What the fuck did I say to this nigga, bro? You don't let my hand go. You don't get your hands off. You don't get your hands off me. Well, I don't know what I said to that man. I might have said some shit that changed his whole life. I might have read him. I don't know where I was at. Another time, I was niggas. And what it was at? What's that, Pittsburgh? We had to be around Pittsburgh. I think that's Pittsburgh. I think it was around that area, that same area, Atlanta. But it was some niggas. I ain't gonna say their name, cause like, for real. You know what I'm saying? But hypothetically, we supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, doing what I want to. And bros, they was in there, what you call it? Everybody was in the room, everybody talking. And I just cut everybody off. I was like, take advantage. They're like, what you talking about? I said, if y'all ever had any questions y'all want to answer, the portal open right now. You might want to take advantage. And niggas just thought, it was so crazy. Niggas didn't even clown me. Niggas like, damn. Niggas like, that right too. The portal open. Niggas literally like, well, I don't have nothing to ask. I wish I had something to ask right now. And one of the niggas like, bro, it's an honor to be in your presence when you're high phase. They making jokes and shit. They did make that joke. But then they really were thinking like, damn, I don't know shit to ask. I'm like, well, shit. Probably because you ain't thinking about life, nigga. You supposed to already have some shit lined up for that type of shit. You supposed to know I was going to be here. Yeah, boy. I was like, man, ain't nobody to get fucking, ain't nobody to smoke with. Cause like, what the hell? There ain't nobody there when I do that. It just be me. I hit the blind, turn straight Jesus. It's just automatic. I don't even mean it. It was an accident. Did you know you Jesus last night? I don't know. I didn't. Shit, that should be on accident. One time. I told y'all, did I tell y'all? If I didn't tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all. That song, Wish I Could Go Home, that Deshaun song. Boy, listen. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Okay? Somebody in the motherfucking studio thought it was a great idea to roll some shit up. And my silly bunking ass thought it was a great idea to just hit the shit one time. So I promise you on my whole entire soul, there's a whole verse that never made it. And here's the reason. Y'all don't think I'll play. I'll not play. I'm dead serious, for real. I did the Assalamu alaikum, back to where I came from. I come to save them, but I'm the one that they try. All right, let me hear that. What's going on? Listen, after I hit that shit one time, Twinner, one time, one hit, not even no crazy drag, just a hypothetically. Boom, here you go. Yeah, I'm back to it. Nigga, I have never heard nothing I did sound so like divinely out of this world. I listened to that shit for another 30 minutes straight. Then the nigga who engineering, he, you know what I'm saying? So we both in there listening to this shit. And then I realized, hold on, damn, I ain't did the verse. So I'm like, okay, let me do the verse. My verse fast as hell. So whatever the verse was, it's something. So I did that shit. I promised on my mama I did that shit. They played it back. And then we sit here listen. This shit sound good. But then I'm like, wait, this shit might only sound good right now to me. I'm like, nah, delete that. I tried 3 times. It didn't work. So, no. In my head on here. I'm like, man, fuck it. This shit sound good like it is. Throw pop on that bitch. We out of here. Throw pop on that bitch. We out of here. That nigga. That nigga Pop said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. I said, nigga, you a lifesaver, nigga. You a lifesaver. Y'all thought I was so genius, nigga. That wasn't that shit. That nigga Pop was a guest appearance. I ain't want his ass on my song. I had to call his ass last minute. Hey, I need a favor. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. I said, okay, we good. He's like, what you want me to do for the second one? I said, just throw his ass on there again. Just throw his ass on there again. So, okay. What you want me to do about the second one? You answered the wrong question. What you want me to do, twin? Ain't nothing I can do right now. You don't see this shit. You don't see me. I see you. I know you see me. Throw his ass on there. Let's go home. Y'all ready to go? I thought we had some more hours. He can keep the money. I'll keep the time. I'm ready to go home. Let's go. It's 100% true story. We left. Shit. And then I was so mad, calm, like vibing, but I'm like, what the fuck? That was one puff. Where the fuck I would have been at if I would have indulged? Oh no, boy. I'm scared of me. I'm scared of me on weed. I don't smoke because I'm not from here. This is different. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, boy. I be accessing. Last night I accessed a dimension that's not here. I know it's not here because I couldn't feel shit, but I was awake. And I went to it. I was above feeling. I was above it. Everything looked purple and staticky. And I was laying down, but I went above feeling. It wasn't even necessarily above it. It was just behind it or something. Either way, I was peeking that feeling, say, there that bitch go. But I wouldn't talk to it. I was doing my own thing. And feeling was doing its own thing. I look at feeling look at me. You know what I'm saying? It looked me down. I said, what the fuck feeling got going on? You know what I'm saying? You might want to go on about your business, man. I'm over here doing my thing. You need to go ahead and get back to what you doing. You know what I'm saying? I was somewhere else. You know what I mean? I don't know whoever, but I found some shit. All kind of shit been happening lately. I ain't even had time to write it all down. So I'm not smoking, boy. I'm not smoking. Then I had a dream one time. I had a dream because, you know, y'all know my mama real spiritual too, right? I had a dream. My mom walked up to me and she had a big ass bag. She like, yo, I need to smoke one. Well, I got scared. I didn't know if it was a test. But she was telling me that if I did, I was gonna unlock some shit that I ain't never know I had. There was some other shit going on. But like I'm telling y'all, shamans not supposed to smoke until it's time to smoke some shit. We not supposed to smoke, cause then what? It's some other shit. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not what y'all think. It's other level. Opening up our brain in this reality is explosive. It's like a hydrogen bomb. So I stayed away from that shit. I stayed away from it. So shout out to everybody who be doing their thing. Some of y'all rolling up right now. Y'all damn, listen, y'all ain't shit. Some of y'all rolling up right now saying shit. I see you. I can literally see you. You rolling up right now licking the shit. Stop licking it. That's enough. It's spitty enough. Okay, damn. I'm gonna stop smoking too, though. Nigga, you said that shit when I was 7. I was stop smoking too, though. That nigga said some real shit. That nigga said some real shit, though. I believe it. Shit, you ain't smoking too much. Don't start back. Don't be like your constituents in here. I smell all that shit. Trying to figure out why I keep wiping my damn hand across my face and shit. It's y'all ass. So y'all don't want to comment. Say, ooh, he talking about me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I smell that shit. I smell that shit. I'm smoke still my last day. Yeah, okay. I hear you. Faise address, who's homie? I can't even smoke no more ever since I stopped. I tried it once and it was like shroom. I can't do it. Hell nah. Listen, I don't remember last time I did smoke. I think the last time I did smoke set me. Oh, that's when I think that was when we recorded Deshaun. I was like, bro, fuck this. This shit ain't supposed to be no one and thing. Listen, they're how bad you know they want me to do whatever the fuck it is over there. They cheated. You're not even supposed to do, you're not even supposed to be able to hit it one time and it send you there. They sent my ass straight over there. They cheated. I'm like, these folks cheated. I ain't even hit it for real. That was cheating. I ain't going over there because I already know what happens. We ain't got to that point yet. Yeah. So yeah, I can't. Other than that, that was last time. I don't do that. Say, Bash, man. They put Easter on 420. We going to see who hired me or Jesus. Hell no, nigga. Hell no. Boy, what they trying to start? They gonna be some shit this Easter. G's gonna be mad as hell, boy. G's gonna be mad as hell. Dad, what the fuck is all these people doing up here? What the fuck is all these people doing up here, man? You know this is my day. We're gonna make it work. God there gonna be in that big geeking. Chill the fuck out, Jesus. Jesus, chill the fuck out, son. Chill out, Jesus. Be the same folk who from down there with him. You know what I'm saying, Jesus? You know what I'm saying? Boy, that gonna be some pressure. That gonna be some issues. Yeah. Dad. What the fuck is all these people doing up here? I'm telling you. Hell no, I'm not supposed to smoke. I'm high on life right now. You don't see how I'm, boy? Boy, the energy not even right to get to talk. Oh, I don't understand. I keep missing what y'all are saying. I think it's a reason for that. This is the tree Adam was at. Jesus from the suburb. He gotta be. What you talking about? Jesus, y'all know Jesus was, boy, y'all know Jesus was stuck up. Jesus was stuck up, boy. Shit. He would give him mama hell. Joseph and them were traveling. They pat their pockets. They lost this man. They like, where the fuck is our son? Well, they ran back. They didn't give him a sermon. His ass, they gave promotion and everything. Passing out car. Come see me, twin. Come see me, twin. Mountain. At the mountain. At the mountain. Same time of that time. Same time of that time. Shit, they came back, boy. And then it wasn't even that they found him. When they found him, he got mad at them. He like, bro, what the fuck? But y'all don't know this what I do? You've been around me for 12 years. You don't know this what I do? I'm about my father business, not you, Joseph. I'm my actual father. No, we not gonna have this conversation, nigga. Go ahead, hit the road. I don't see you stepping, nigga, with the camels. Bye. The fuck, like I was saying. Yeah, so I'm gonna rise again and shit. Shit gonna be hard. You still here? The fuck? Boy, he used to talk to people any kind of way. He told my woman, be about your business. No, like, be about your business. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, Mary. Business, be about it. Simple. Shit, boy, he had to be from the suburb. You know Mary had to be a suburb mama. They couldn't have sent this ass to no hood mama. Mary, be about your... They wouldn't want to write that part in. And Mary struck the son of man. What are you talking about? And so, and I'll strike the sun again. Yes, I would. It'd be the first call and response book you ever read. Mary struck the son of me, and I'll strike his ass again. The fuck? I pay the bills in his hunt. Oh shit, y'all been getting me in trouble, boy. These folks finna get on my ass. These folks gonna get on my ass, boy. Y'all finna get me in trouble too. And we'll shake his ass again. The fuck? He don't talk to his daddy like that. Look at him. Now you ain't when you was talking shit. The fuck with my cigarettes? Boy, you would have gave him a mama that got to look for them cigarettes, boy. Where the fuck you finna go? No, the hell you ain't finna die for them motherfuckers. I don't know none of the rest of them bitches. Did you do your homework talking about you finna go sacrifice yourself for the world and shit? Joseph, if you don't go talk to this little nigga, somebody he finna go, I bet you won't. I bet you better sacrifice them damn clothes. I bet you better sacrifice that damn room clean. Mom, I gotta do this. It's a part of it. Shit, nigga. They couldn't have gave her no hood, mama. Jesus, do the shit. Do the thing. Mama, I'm not finna turn it into that. Turn that shit into the Don Julio before I go inside your motherfucking head. The fuck? He know how to do it. Look, here we go, y'all. Told you, you don't get your... It would have been a different type of party, boy. Oh God. Oh God. What are you talking about? Shit. What? Fuck around with these hood, what? They couldn't have gave his ass no hood, mama. He was from the suburb for sure. Nigga from the suburb, then you get him his daddy run the whole shit. Boy, he was stuck the fuck up. The end, twin. Shit, hell yeah. Boy, what? Turn it into the Don Julio. Yeah, that's my baby. I love him. We got it, y'all. We got it. He couldn't have no woman, no mama that talk like that. Shit, boy. He wouldn't sacrifice shit. She wouldn't let him. She wouldn't have went for that shit. You weren't ready for no Bible with no baby mama drama with Mary and God, boy. Shit. God would have been, boy, he would have been pressured. Your mama say you can't get your life. I know we talked about it, but you don't gotta live with her. You don't know what it's like. I'll tell you something, boy. This nigga still activated. This what I do. He called her woman. Oh, you can't call your mama nothing but by her. But her name is ma'am in the hood. The fuck you talking about? It don't matter what, however ghetto this bitch is. Your mama still named ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The fuck? Shit. Nah, he would have had some good love though. Hood mama's got that good ass love. Tell you something. What? But he would have always been getting his ass in trouble because he was always doing some shit. You don't get your stupid ass off that water. Oh shit. You don't get your stupid ass off that damn water. Come here and do these dishes. I'm trying to explain something to you that you ain't think about. You ain't think about it. Nah, Jesus had a boy. Boy went to a private school in Egypt. Oh, bro was fancy as hell. Fancy as hell. The man trying to roast this nigga like you trying to just join this man. And he tell your ass, I know your whole family in hell. Your whole family going to hell. No, I literally know. You want to call my dad ass? You want to call my dad? Bitch, fuck your whole day up. But you don't get out here. What the fuck are those? With them Bobo sandals on. Da, 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 da. But your whole family going to hell, though. No, for real. Like, literally, nobody in your bloodline is going to make it. Everybody is going to hell. Like, for real. Let me not get started. We can call my dad right now. That'll be his answer for everything. No, Jesus, you can't have another free one. You want to call my daddy right now and tell him like I have no fucking free one? You want to say that on speakerphone? That I can't have it? That's what I thought. Let me get that. Jesus was on some hood nigga shit for real, though. Even though he was a suburb nigga, he did get around on hood niggas and they rubbed off on him. Shit, they went into the church, started fucking shit up, flipping shit over, ride them niggas. The hell? Hey, let me get that up off you. Telling you. Shit. That nigga was gangster. Suburb gangster stuck up private school student. Them be the worst ones. Them be the worst ones. They be them niggas who raised in private school, grew up good, found their way to the hood, but they gonna do the most damage on God. On God. What are you talking about, bro? On some real. I don't want to add nobody up right now no more. I see you say add you up. I don't want to add nobody up right now. This dude sound like from DMV. I'm from Atlanta. So I don't know. Only DMV we know about. Get our license and everything. By the count off, it's more comfortable like that right now. Catch me when it's on. Like, on my sandals, I ain't going for nothing. Shit. That nigga Jesus had niggas shaking niggas down. Oh God. Talking about disciple. That was your game. That nigga rode around terrorizing niggas. Pulling up deep and fuck. Shit. And Faye, join my line. You don't have to add nobody. Nah, hey, look, catch me next time, bro. I don't feel like adding nobody right now. I was born to slide. What that mean? What you mean? What it mean? You were born to slide. Really was a big step on the sandals. Yeah. I fuck with Jesus though. I fuck with Jesus. He's that cool. On God. Jesus fire. That nigga fire here. I think Moses and them don't get enough credit though. I know they mad at hell. Like, bro, why the fuck didn't they get to be the star? We did a lot of shit. So the water being split don't mean shit no more. This nigga walked on it. I separated the bitch. They look okay. I get what's going on. Yeah, them niggas were hard too. Elijah was hard as hell. Elijah was making niggas nuke niggas, boy. He ain't get no damn. These prophets were not no hoes. They were cut for real. Blood of the Lamb 2? What y'all think? You need a Blood of the Lamb 2? What, the second coming? I don't know about Blood of the Lamb 2. I did Ninth Hour. I did a Sin City. What else y'all want? I did, okay, we got Empty E-Way coming. I am Musa the Prophet. Oh, that's probably why you didn't get added. Cause like, I don't know what you're talking about. If you Musa the Prophet, why your handle not Musa the Prophet? The fuck? No, bro, I'm not adding. Cause they're just gonna be in it. Shit gonna be entertainment. So I'm not trying to do that. Oh, we can do another day. But if you're a prophet, don't worry about it. It'll happen. Like people gonna know. Just give it time. I don't get it, bro. Like y'all be saying y'all these people, but then y'all don't even have these folks. Like that don't even be your Instagram name. I would lead with that. Job interviews and all. makes you qualified to? I'm Musa the Prophet. Musa the Prophet. Yeah. Shit, I'll leave with that. I ain't spend no type of game. Slide in your DM and just say I'm Musa the Prophet. The fuck? Shit, and I can prove it. The fuck, man, but everything's sweet. Everything's sweet. I'm getting mortgages and all. I'm Musa the Prophet. I'm beating cases. I'm Musa the Prophet. According to my religion, we believe in killing niggas. We believe in niggas having us fucked up and wiping their ass out, taking their land. Shit. God says, so what you gonna say? I'm Musa the Prophet. Walking around with a stick. How you talking about? Yeah. Shit. You don't want Moses to tell you. Don't make me up that stick on your ass. You don't want Moses to say no shit like that. Is that Musa talking about that? Well, there you go. Last time you up the stick, shit got crazy. Bro, just be the prophet. Just be the prophet, twin. Right, just right. Ain't even crazy like that. Ain't even crazy. All right, what other question y'all got? My bad, Asia. I thought I was supposed to bring you up too. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. I'm vibing right now. Yo, don't know me. I'm Musa the Prophet. You the problem. Bro, I get it, bro. I don't want to block Musa the Prophet. Can you just relax? Just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you him, you him. Ain't even too tough, no situation. Just like, it is what it is. What you doing here? I'm saying, like, what? Like, what you doing? What? But I don't know why you would come back to this bitch. But, I mean, you did what you do, right? Cause, like, but I don't know what you're doing here. Like, why is you here? Moses, what are you doing? So like, what are you doing? Ain't nothing here, bro. This is the end. Why you show up late? You didn't get an Instagram account. Bro, you late, bro. We already did the work. You show up later here. I'm here. You was already here. You alumni. I don't understand this shit. Like you, he done graduated. He done came back sitting in the class. Bro, you 40. You're 40. You're 40. We just 16, 17. That's all we want to do is just graduate regular without like wondering like what's up with bro. Oh, he already did this. So why the fuck is he redoing this shit? I don't understand this shit. He ain't get kept back? Nah, he just come back whenever you want to come back. Okay, but like normally I be the one nigga in the classroom, but like normally niggas be like stop by, like, hey kids, bro, you don't take the test with us and shit. The hell? This is weird, bro. Don't come back and do no shit like that. Sitting in the class and shit. He alumni here, like, but you did this. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't got an account, but don't get me started. These folks make me mad, boy. God himself to come down a bit, get on Twitter. I'm gonna be mad as fuck, boy. You created the bird. The hell is you doing on Twitter? I'm mad. I am the original guy. We don't give a fuck, bro. We will join your stupid ass. Why is you on Twitter? You don't see what's going on with these children being trafficked? You don't see what's going on with these folk killing each other out here, nigga? What the fuck you got a Twitter account for? Don't tell me Inky here. Why he ain't booming shit? The hell, that's what they good for. Anytime shit don't go right, them niggas know they pull up the level shit. Why the fuck the niggas sitting out here? I am the king. I'm dressed in all white. I don't give a damn what you dressed in, nigga. What the fuck going on? The hell? Everybody getting mad at me. So you don't believe that's Inky? Why the fuck I'm supposed to believe that's Inky? He ain't did no Inky shit. He squint his eyes. The picture don't even squint like that. It ain't the picture the dark skin. The fuck? I don't understand this shit. He 3 shades lighter than Inky in the book. It made me mad. He just don't. He ain't denying this shit. You're inky. I am what I am. Bro, tell them no, you're not. Tell them no, you're not, bro, before they go down here before I tell Moses. Because you know I know Moses. Shit, nigga. No inky shit. Everybody scattered all over the place doing social media shit. Niggas carrying hell. Get the fuck down, nigga. Where's your ship? How the fuck you lose, bro? What the hell happened? Talk to me. You used to be riding in style, nigga. Now you riding on niggas' shoulders and shit. They tired. You don't get your stupid ass down. This should be making me mad as hell, boy. Y'all go for anything. Tired of this. We got Inky here. We got Moses here. We got the original 23 scientists here. It was your 23 niggas created everything. Only one of them decided to come here just to be here. And what the fuck is you doing? I am one of the original. I don't give a damn what you is. What are you doing? Look around. Read the room. I don't understand. How many people that came through and said they were Jesus? That shit, boy, that shit crazy as hell. Nature boy, I can prove to you I am the Christ. Nigga used to be a stripper. I said, I bet I see Jesus there talking about some Go ahead and send me to hell right now, then. Send me to hell right now. Boy. That nigga Nature Boy said somebody had to think about the men. The men need to be sexually pleased too. So I was like, that's what the women are for. I don't understand what your point is. I don't get it. You don't got to think about the men. We got plenty of women to think about the men. They got strip clubs. Did you know that? What the fuck is you doing here at Bulldogs? Talking about some I love the men. It's men outside of here. These ain't the only men. This nigga calling me from Bulldogs. I have a job to do. Boy, all right. Nigga said it with a straight face. I was a male stripper. He was saying all kind of weird shit. Boy, but you the Christ? We in trouble. We in trouble. His name Eligio. That shit sound like illegal. Everything that nigga was doing was Eligio. The Christ sitting on Instagram Live telling women to slap each other. What the fuck? I'm tired of this shit, boy. Then he tried to recruit me and shit, bro. That shit made me mad at hell. Who the fuck had this man the idea that I was recruitable? Trying to talk to me and shit. It was 2018. I can prove to you that I'm the Christ, but I'm not interested. The fuck, why is you on my phone? Nigga told me he could prove me with the Christ. Then gave me his backstory. I ain't even asked for it. You know, I was a male stripper. What the fuck do they got to do with me? Or Jesus? You thought it was a pole. I get it. You was on the pole. I get the analogy now. I jumped today old. I'm the real Jesus. I was on the pole. Turns out that was just a nigga's stage name. The Christ. Introducing the Christ. I should have listened to him, man. He was telling me the truth. He was a damn Christ in the Bulldog Club. You mean the staff? How you misspell staff as umbrella? How you do that one? And then what? I don't understand. Cause like the umbrella make more sense. He got some good music, no funny. Who do? You my nigga boy? Who you make EDM? Hey, you got me crying. Hey man, I ain't trying to make you cry. Trying to make you smile. Try to make you smile. Too. Bro, still talking because he got lips for real. Bro, I don't even know how to respond to that stupid shit. Y'all be on other shit. It getting late. All right, here come the third shift. You say you got good music. You listen to this one music. I ain't heard no music from you, man. I ain't know you made music. Bro, let me find out everybody was doing gimmicks to try to like be rappers. Boy, don't 19 Key be rapping too? Boy, everybody just trying to be a rapper. That's what it is. And folks like, but watch this shit. They go my gimmick. Cause them niggas be really, like, they really do be rapping. It's so crazy because, like, you could tell when a nigga from the country community and he rapping. It's just always that same type of, like, bro, y'all all sound the same type shit. I didn't know his ass made music. He ain't breaking dimension. Somebody else want to feature for real? What? Even 19 and Young Pharaoh can rap. They all be rapping. That shit crazy. Yo, check this out. Listen, as soon as you hear that, you already know. Here it go. Lyrical, spiritual miracle. Yo, check it. Oh, damn. He got some big ass shorts on, do it. Look down, there you go. Yup, big ass jean shorts. Check it. Do rag. One glove on. Here you go, long ass t-shirt. Yeah. Check it. Bro, who the fuck, bro? Relax. A sucker pucker. In. That nigga sweat, it's the hardest, most woke line ever. Third eye open. Boy, so you know that shit about to turn this shit off. Third eye open. I wasn't joking. That's all that be deep though. Third eye open. I wasn't joking. Roller coasting. Focus on all I know is feeling notice and notice. Hocus focus. Third eye open though. Third eye open though for sure though. Where y'all going? Shit, nigga. They don't know they shit don't really be conscious. They don't know what the fuck. They don't know how to be conscious. They just be repeating shit they heard. Third eye open. It's on my mental. Listen to the buzzwords. It's on my mental. I'm really ascending. The frequency, the vibration. They just start throwing shit out that's like terminology. Now you know you listen to a country rap. Especially these days. My third eye open. The dimensions get to switching. Multidimensional, interdimensional, fractional dimensional. You can't just put dimensional on some shit in ISD, nigga. You can't do that. Grape dimensional, fruit dimensional, apple dimensional. I am a guy. Yeah, I know. I heard that before. We all guys. All of us. Every single one of us. Every single last one. The devil's just inside of all of us. We are devils. Oh, yeah, okay, I get you. I hear y'all loud and clear. That what the nigga be saying, oh God. Shit, nigga. Tired of this shit, boy. Everything the same. Everything the same. Shit supposed to be different by now. Everything the same. I ain't heard 19 Keys on Sway in the Morning. What are you talking about? I know 19 Keys rap, but I thought, like, you know how niggas be rapping, but like, you don't know they really be rapping, cause like, you don't think they really be rapping. Like, bro, you really be rapping, bro? Like, bro, you really be like, oh, punch me in. I can't see you doing that, twin. Like, what? Bro, what is you doing? Oh, oh, uh-huh, uh-huh, I'm black. Oh, here we go. Peace to the guys. Oh, damn. Here we go. Peace to the guys. Peace to the guys and God. This is a Planet Kind shit. Yeah, all you see it is, boy. All you see is that niggas just holding up fingers. Peace to the guys and God. This is a Planet Kind shit. I'm riding the beat like out of the body, out of the P, out of the boy, what the hell? I don't know. Shit, I don't know what that supposed to be. When they put that shit to their forehead, what the fuck? All I can think of is Naruto when nigga do that shit. What the hell is you doing, twin? You don't get your damn hand down. What's wrong with you? You throw out the regular piece. He's all about division, see? I threw out the regular piece, but that means division. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, twin. Oh my God. You divided them two fingers for the rest of them to make. Why don't you just do this then? How about you just do that, boy? Like, just wave like the damn king and queen and fuck it. Because you just divided the fuck out of these fingers. But ain't nobody talking about that. But this shit be getting crazy. Yeah, nigga be light skinned in a bitch. Walk up to me, hey, reflection, peace, reflection, reflect. I be looking around, who the fuck he talking to? Reflect where? Oh, you talk to the nigga down the street over there. You can't be typing. No, you are my reflection. I bet the hell you better take that back. Shit, nigga, you, I'm me. Shit, nigga. That shit is a lot, boy. Y'all ain't tired, boy. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of all this shit. It's the same. It's the same. They gonna say, then say it represents Baphomet. What represents Baphomet? Bro, everything represents everything now. Nigga told me earlier, bullets made out of skin, but bones, but metal, but skin, bone, metal. But our ancestors was metal, and they bones up under their skin. What the fuck? How they grow there? I don't understand this shit. Y'all ever got? Imagine you give birth to a metal baby, bro, and you come back the bitch growing. Bro, what the fuck is you doing? Like, what the hell? Y'all ever came back and y'all remember that time when you came back in your kitchen and you opened a drawer and the spoon like had legs on it all of a sudden and shit, and it's just growing? Like, what the fuck is you doing, bro? The fuck is you growing for? Right. I never experienced that either, right? Because metal, why the fuck would metal do that? You know what I mean? So they had metal teeth. They had metal, everything just metal, right? Inside of them. And then they died and was buried. And then they dug them all up. It was like, let's make some bullets out of this shit. And then they didn't run out of bodies. They didn't run out of bodies to make the bullets. And then if you can get metal from the bodies and metal from the planet, once you get metal from the planet, everybody got to travel to damn Egypt and get some metal. When it's metal every the fuck damn where, this only makes sense on the internet. It only makes sense on TikTok. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Niggas said, we Wolverine. I said, what the hell? If we Wolverine, why the fuck we died? I don't understand this shit. The hell? All these folks just dying regular deaths. And these folks able to heal us all this shit. Boy. Then Wolverine died for real, didn't he? That's what he supposed to die either. Don't none of this shit make sense. Don't none of this shit make sense to me. I'm tired. I'm tired of it, boy. I'm tired. Grand Rising. I don't know that yet, bro. Can you give me some time? Can you give me some time? I just got up, bro. I don't know whether or not this shit grand yet. It's not always grand, man. Sometimes it's 100. Sometimes it's 50. You might get you a little 500. You know what I mean? Can you give me some time to breathe the air before you tell me what the fuck type of rising it is? Then they be like, grand rising, your ass ain't even went to sleep yet. Bro, you don't even know me. You don't know me. I ain't even went to sleep. I ain't rose a damn again. You told me twice. The fuck you think I am, Jesus? I don't understand this shit. Grand Rising again. I ain't rose again. Touch me not. The fuck? This shit getting on my damn nerves. I don't understand this shit. Then as soon as you bring it to modern day, I'm like, bro, then where the fuck my bone? Why my bones got metal? And I wasn't raised on cow milk. But see, you ain't in your right mind. You ain't in your true state yet. Bro, how the fuck you know? You just met me today. I don't understand this shit. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Then it don't be making sense. They talking about, oh, we all programmed our life. We put this in our life to have the past. Then why y'all saying free bro then? If he just saying we put this in his life, then what the fuck you need to go against how his destiny set up? I don't understand this shit. It's a lot I don't understand about. I don't get it. Everything don't make sense, boy. No, not how they say. Not how they say. Send me the live. I think it's gonna be on Faise One Live Archive. Faise One Live Archive on YouTube. I think it's gonna be on there. You can catch it on there whenever it get uploaded. Other than that, I just be getting off here. I just be vibing. Free Dr. Melikazi York. That was up, Free Dr. Melikazi York. But yeah, it was a lot going on, bro. I just be like, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell. Then these folks really in the comments mad at me. Calling like, bro, y'all folks, y'all didn't reach the story. The man said he not from Earth. That mean he really extraterrestrial. And the other folks, angels ain't from Earth. They extraterrestrial. A lot of extraterrestrial. And if they exist, then okay, we need to find out where they at then. Why y'all worry about all this other shit? Y'all proving every day you don't care about going to heaven. You prove every day you don't care about going to hell, and you believe in it. I don't even believe in it. I got experiences that show otherwise to myself. I don't have no reason to believe. And I'm just looking like, damn, these folks playing. They playing. But can't be mad. You just gotta let folks do what they doing. Bro, try and get some points. Oh, the Free Dr. York thing. They mad at me for being higher than you, Faise, and I don't even smoke. Okay. You get high life. Oh, okay, I ain't never heard that. I never heard nobody ever say that. Is God an extraterrestrial? Yes, according to the story. He not from Earth. If you created the ant farm, are you from there? If you built a house, are you from there? You from that house? Okay. He built Earth, according to the story, right? He not from Earth. It's that simple. I don't understand why they mad at me. Oh, really gotta be mad at me and shit. I'm like, damn, let me go ahead and let you have your rest. You don't night yourself. Oh, that's just the devil. I'm like, damn, they always want to hit me with that. I'm the devil because of, damn, that shit crazy. That's crazy. That ain't nothing but the devil. That's just the devil. Okay, all right, son. I'll let you. I'm the devil. I don't believe in the Trinity. The Trinity don't even appear to be biblical to me. Right? I'm not with it. Yeah, they call me the devil. I have to be the devil. What Pop say? I'm the devil. I become Shaitan, Beelzebub himself. Wow. Wow. All right. I gotta let you go then. I gotta let you go. Where can I find Dr. Melikazi York? More Dr. Melikazi York teachings, or is it on some super in-crowd knowledge? You go to YouTube. Type it in on YouTube, Dr. York teachings. They ain't removed it all. You can't be the devil. I don't know if I can't be. I'm just saying, like, do I gotta be because I don't believe in what you believe in? I laid a verse so damn strong today. I'm gonna let y'all hear that bitch. I know how to talk for a long time. My wife done went to bed. All right, let me see where it is. Where it's at. Trade. All right. Yeah, I did some strong shit today. Man, my fate be sealed too tight for them to rewrite it, cause my body perish. But who's to say that happened? Ask that burning chariot driver there. You shoot at me, you better not miss. That's an order. Better lie me there and tell the truth. Put it in my will. Do not arrest my killer. He done pulled that trigger and got me the fuck up out of here. That's my nigga. Wanna wage war on they bloodline and that's fine. I won't be around to pipe that down. If it were me, I'd do the same. Anybody hurt you, that stay praying. After I no longer remain, I want no association with this plane. A lot of niggas who done left me hanging. I got elemental chestic pain. Y'all be devils in the flesh flame. I can feel it in my chest frame. Hatred all in your gaze, huh? Lately I'm wrestling with dark spirits trying to hover over my physical. I'm resting. They don't belong to me. Everything's starting to stink, so part of me thinking they're shorter than me to a subatomic particle beam. Everybody lost somebody, I lost me. What do that mean? About ready to log on, starting to feel my eyes looking at that screen. You could have told me you pride, but it was your pride, so you the main one line. They mad at me cause I'm going for different, but shit we're gonna have to change sometime. You can't relate to a nigga like me cause you weak. You got all that fame, no spine. Signing up under another nigga, only time you ever put your name on the line. Significant to mention that I'm bigger than niggas and I remain unsigned. Imagine me being a slave and I'm only worried about if my chain gon' shine. My mama the reason they see me and gotta keep blinking. I made the lane go blind. This is go the fuck up for dummies. Get you a hard copy, $9.99. Surround myself with green light, I can glitch out whenever. NUWAUPU, I'm gonna take this route forever. They gon' write my appellation in the sky with cloudy letters. Caught on housekeeping, but they hated him for how he sweat. We give our whole life for y'all to take it. That's a wild invest. Ironically, they wait on our return, and by the time they get it, check it. It's like we showed up to awaken when nobody ready. Tried directing the world, it wasn't right. We turned around and left it. I know you're proud of me. Look at all the shit I prevailed. Mm. Bro said you were praying, you asked for housekeeping, but you got mad at him for how he swept it. Take it. That's a wild investment. Ironically, they wait on our return. But by the time they get it, he say, check it. It's like you showed up to a wake, but wasn't nobody ready. I don't think I understand what bro said. Tried to direct the world, but it was wrong. It wasn't right. So we turned around and left it. Shit. Hey man, I'm telling you, it's different how you come. I know. Everybody listen to me. Everybody listen to me. For them to rewrite it, cause my body perish. But who's to say that happened? Ask that burning chariot driver there. You shoot at me, you better not miss. That's an order. Better lie me there and tell the truth. Put it in my will. Do not arrest my killer. He done pulled that trigger and got me the fuck up out of here. That's my nigga. Y'all saying like this whole thing is the my life is mine to lay it down science. Boy say, what he say? Cause I had to ask you. So that okay, what you say? He said, all right. What he say? He say, you pull that trigger, you better not miss. Like. That's an order. Bro say, you shoot at me, you better not miss. That's an order. What? You can't do nothing like this. You can only do what we say gotta be done. You shoot at me, you better not miss. That's an order. You better lie me there. I said, what I say, put it in my will. Do like this is owning your soul. What? See hell. Ain't no telling what I do for my family. Just know I mean well. Know you ain't next to me. Know you ain't next to me. But I'm hoping you can see. I'm praying you can see. May my fate be sealed too tight for them to rewrite it. Cause my body perish. But who's to say that happened? Ask that burning chariot driver there. You shoot at me, you better not miss. That's an order. Better lie me there and tell the truth. Put it in my will. Do not arrest my killer. He done pulled that trigger and got me the fuck up. With this plane, a lot of niggas who done left me hanging. I got illness of Jessic pain. Y'all be devils in the flesh flame. I can feel it in my chest frame. Hatred all in your gaze. Lately I'm wrestling with dark spirits trying to hover over my physical while I'm resting. They don't belong to me. Everything's starting to stink, so part of me thinking they're shorter than me to a subatomic particle beam. Everybody lost somebody, I lost me. What do that mean? About ready to log on, starting to feel my eyes looking at that screen. You could have told me you proud, but it was your pride, so you the main one line. They mad at me because I'm going for and I remain unsigned. Imagine me being a slave and I'm only worried about if my chain gon' shine. My mama the reason they see me and gotta keep blinking. I made the lane go blind. This is go the fuck up for dummies. Get you a hard copy, $9.99. Surround myself with green light. I can glitch out whenever. N-U-W-A-U-P-U. I'm gonna take this ride forever. They gon' write my Boy, you can't even tweak the pitch and play that. They got that song locked down. Yeah, I know they weren't expecting this one, man. Just know it's bound to happen. 4-7, look and listen. The golden age is now back in effect. They tried to stop the time, but didn't know we was next. Upregulating this warring energy through my flesh. They know I carry the hood. You hear it all in my breath. You see, I used to wonder about my purpose in life. I knew that I was kinda different, fitting in was my plight. Then I remembered encounters that I had as a type. I seen Baba, I knew that he was garbed in the white. But see, he wasn't alone. There was two more by his side. They had a serious tone. I seen it all in the eyes. He had a smile on his face. I knew it all was alright. And other children were there. We sat and drew in the skies. When Jada said this, I heard it and I knew it was it. Plus she had seen it the night. I might just call it a 10. I had to travel that road. I lost a couple of friends. Then I remembered his words. It's only 9 at the end. Maybe they left because they rather see me out on the block. A little green and some rocks. Asking niggas to shop. But instead, I serve beats. I'm on my way to the top. And not the industry of Babylon, the structure of God. You see, the capstone's the place to be, so please understand. I know the man of the hour. He holds the time in his hand. He said it's ticking down, my son. Run fast as you can. And blow the trumpets on high before this shit hit the fan. Get with your siblings and tell them all to stick to the plan. And if they walking with me, I give them keys to the land. He said the power's in our hands. I went to ball in the fist. I held fast to the rope. I call it taking a risk. So why that cage burst in? I heard his songs all night. I went and opened the door because that bird meant to fly. I had to pick up my mic because this world is a stage. I think I gave you enough. I'm about to pass it to Faise. Green flashes in the sky, seeing that was a sign. Just a reminder to make sure that I get back with the time. Forward the message, they forget it, before I exit the line. Not a surprise, who's to blame for how they slept through the lesson? Just when the greatest part is delivered, the method of mine is hit a nigga with a question. Watch him sweat and deflect and step in the ring with me. You better be prepared to be grinded up, ain't no way around it. Trust me, I'm aware of the assignment. Had it overstood way before a trick shot, way before the days of the Instagram and the TikTok. Had to hit the streets with a pack of heat that could split blocks. Going toe to toe with whoever dust off the flip flops. Never been afraid of death, I met my fate in lip lock, yeah. Don't group me with that conscious community shit, y'all weird. A bunch of wannabe Malachi's, but it's just all mirrors and smoke. Hulk Hogan, top, they getting ripped off here. Fast and furious, thought he blew up the drift off with. Never wavered, whatever flavor they gon' pick out, yeah. And bet I'll savor it, the cup will never pass me by. Cause I wouldn't even buy that cup before he blast, he high. Don't ever lie and say the prophets died and ask me why. We never passed, we just surpassed the pastors. I could never detect it like birds flying through glass comply. So don't attempt to tissue box me, I'm the last to comply. Astronaut, don't matter if it's NASA or not. Blast off a rocket, Hindu cold black, nigga stop it. Crack for your noggin, every time I rap they be knocking. Looking through the peephole, I see they bash but I'm not in. They can stand there till they feet become their ass, don't try to talk to me. Matter of fact, click clack, fuck up all my property. Last 4 bars was an analogy, a metaphor. Psychic self-defense, home protected, don't step on his porch. Federal charges, right knowledge is considered a weapon, of course. Hey, you talking about? I'm gonna let y'all hear some shit when I was 13.
Yo, Faise One, forever an inspiration, seeking eternity, but Mari never ends. Yo, check it. Put on some PS flyers and call it a step higher. On your mark, get ready, grab the revolver, get set fire. So energy feels sweating out Nas when he perspires, gnashing his teeth and thrashing his claws with the stress tighter. Flaws in his chest, trying to get off of his chest. Tired of all of the mess that got him involved, and I press prior to all of my dudes falling. It's autumn, I guess. Man, they taking my family, hitting all of my best friends. What good is taking deep breaths? My oxygen thin, steady doing my best to look at a loss as a win. It's hard to conceive the receiving that you fought to defend. Cause I lost you once, but if I scream peace, I lost you again. I need you, Father. I swear I'll never doubt you again. No, you were there when there was no human around to depend on. Now I'ma stick it to him like a needle injection. GODs all day. We don't need to sit less than now. Break, 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 break. I said now. Break, 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 break. I say the cat's out the bag, the milk's out the carton. Y'all some mythical creatures, nothing real about a heart. Burn it up, it's arson. Yo, this a trademark. Yeah, they can't stop all of the soldiers from marching. Say the cat's out the bag, the milk's out the carton. Y'all some mythical creatures, nothing real about a heart. Burn it up, it's arson. Yo, this a trademark. Yeah, they
Can't stop all of the soldiers from marching.
Yo, bow to the spawner, the creator, the quantum soul, responsible for everything you know and don't want to know. I'm here, so you know what's going down. Geronimo, the chronicle to put it into all the demonic flows. I'm beast and eat these rappers alive. Piranha flow, it doesn't stop, so we can do it now if we wanna go. I'm as cold as the day after tomorrow, yo. Show no hitting, slowing up. Take another look into your horoscope before you lie to folks saying you're not scared. Same old rap. If you're trying to save yourself too late, I got the rain of rap. Tip on me, you already lost. Because ain't no map and I'm gone. I'm out to get the bread. Hit some mayo back. Summer all over on some Maybach music. Oh, and speaking of the future, let's get straight back to it. I'm like a babe without the roof, so you could say that's ruthless because I'm coming with the bat. Time to play tag. Who's it now? Break, 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 break.
I said now.
Break, 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 break.
I say the
Cat's out the bag, the milk's out the carton. Y'all some mythical creatures, nothing real about a heart. Burn it up, it's on.
at 13, twin.
Trademark, yeah, they can't stop all of the soldiers from marching.
Yo, left.
The milk's out the carton. Y'all some mythical creatures, nothing real about a heart. Burn it up, it's arson. Yo, this is trademark.
Yo, left, right.
Yo, bunch of haters dogging me, I'ma keep them barking. Yeah. Wanna steal my flows? You can eat a carpet.
Come on.
Pull up in the game.
What?
I ain't even parking. More advanced than Weezy is, and he say he a Martian. I'm an abstract.
What?
Told him I'm invisible. People wanna kick it when you blow up, call it mistletoe. I don't even need a hook, something like a fishing pole. I'm just here to clean it up, something like a tissue roll. You ain't paparazzi, you ain't about to stop me. I'm the IT, y'all just dropping. Message from above, keep on going, live the dream. So excited in this game, like LeBron in this ring. It's me going brick, laying rhymes in the booth, in the air, getting more hang time than the news. No offense, too alone to show relent. Where I've been, well, I've been sleeping at the hold it in. Now I'm back, Terminator.
I don't owe no hater.
I'm a beast, I'm a trip.
I'm a go no satyr.
Still keep the fans, I ain't gotta
Blow no paper.
cause I'm in too deep.
Like a mofo crater.
Bang, bang, bang.
What?
The game ain't changed. Players ain't either. It's the
Same dang thing.
world collide.
Cause ain't nobody stay in they lane.
Looking for me, like trying to find a mayonnaise stain on the white tee.
You most likely won't find me.
I say the cat's out the bag.
The milk's out the carton.
Y'all some mythical creatures, nothing real about a heart.
Burn it up.
It's arson.
Yo, this is trademark.
Yeah, they can't stop all of the soldiers from marching.
Yo, left. Yo, left. Yo, left. Right. Left. Yo, left. Yo, left. Yo, left. Right. Left. heard enough of a murderous song. Heard your warning, entrusted me with the souls of the lost tribe. Giving it all my life and his heart. The devil built his kingdom in their hearts. We're staying so far from where we are. I don't wanna lose the faith, I promise. But if I'm being honest, I'm losing my mind. Looking at my heart, don't wanna leave it behind. I'm seeking to find the love we need. I need love. I live my life right now before you. I have no ties to this world of life ain't organized. I'm gone from here, replace them with this voice I hear. There's nothing left to fear. I can see everything clear. Came up on my own, I was different. They ain't accept me. Thought I had to see in the dark. That's where they kept me. Still I was the flyest. I'm the one until my jet leave. Me on me, I bent over backward, part of the Red Sea. Cause I got more sense than most. Still keep a stick on me. Shooting through the hickory, dickory, dot. Victory tick when he top. Listen, he picking a lot. Industry finna get robbed. Remember me, bitches the mob. Mask on. Pull up on the red, they ain't cut it for nigga at wrong. Tell me, what good is the land without a backbone? Leave a nigga tied to the rape. Tried to the grapes, wanna know what me and God do the snakes. I really had enough of these rappers, only in it for the money. I can't fuck with these rappers. They'll do anything just to get the green, so they sold. So you know he let it blow for a buck if he has to. You can't trust in these rappers, they ain't nothing but actors, they work for Shaitan. That's why it's only sex, money, murder, all in they songs. All I had left is the mission, I gotta stay strong. Humans ain't so easy, no angels, this ain't no place for them. I wonder if they'll know your name. So much pain, all we have to gain. I don't wanna lose the faith, I promise. But if I'm being honest, I'm losing my mind. Looking at my heart, don't wanna leave it behind. I'm seeking to find the love we need. I need Evolution won't be televised. Tell them when you lose your heart, when you lose your mind, mind. Evolution won't be televised. When you lose your heart, you know you wanna lose. You don't lose your mind. Everybody lay it down. Everybody lay it down. Once upon the time before the world was spherical, everyone's soul was wild and spiritual. Hang on tight. Hang on. From the way to evolution won't be televised. When you lose your heart, you lose your mind, Evolution won't be televised. When you lose your heart, you know you don't lose your mind. The melody came to rhythm, return the beat of the drum, the melody you heard it. Lay down your burden on the center. I see you, brother. I see you, sinner. I see you. Do we got a problem? Me and my Ohana, tell us where to sign up. Tell them